Dude, I made a TikTok about this jacket because it's a 4X.
Okay.
The shirt underneath is a 7X. And like that's what I'm used to wearing is a 7X. But I feel
it's really loose now. The shirt.
No. The shirt's super loose.
I can tell it's loose.
The shirt's ridiculously loose and it's ridiculously long.
Yeah.
Because when you're bigger, it takes up more space, so your shirt rises up. But now that I don't have as much belly and as much chest, it like sits lower. So it's really long. Then I got this that's too, like, it fits me and I can zip it up.
Yeah.
But I feel ripped.
You feel ripped like last week?
Ripped like
or
you
like
said.
the picture from last week? Yeah.
And I feel like it's too small. So I made a TikTok and I was like, this is what I'm wearing today. I don't feel comfortable in it, but I'm going to wear it like I'm confident.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna find out that through this journey, you're gonna have to upgrade, so to speak, your sizes as clothes or whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's gonna feel good, but also because you're spending the money, you're gonna want to like make sure this fits for a while,
Right?
As it pertains to not like going back to even though you might have clothes from before, and just continue kind of like. It's going to be a process. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, but like I'm in this weird phase right now where all my nice button-ups are either too big or too small. I don't have anything that fits me right now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go buy a new wardrobe or I don't want to go buy new shit.
Yeah.
Because I could fit my new shit in just a couple months. The stuff that I already have.
Yeah, because you're going to be losing the weight.
If I just lose like 30 more pounds, I'll be able to fit those that are too small right now. But I'm stuck in between shirts and clothes that are too small and too big. I don't have anything that's just right.
Story of my life, dude. Yeah, because I always have this
about?
Because this is the conversation that I have with my brother and people that are like my size, as far as like height or whatnot. And I bet a lot of you can relate, especially when it pertains to like gym clothes. So when you start working out, you get bigger or whatnot, but you don't grow. So what fits me up here is like a large comfortably, but then it's too long, and my mom hates me for this because every time I get a shirt, I'm like, hey mom, if this shirt looked like this as opposed to down here, it would be a lot better. The reason why she hates me for it is because I'll ask her to sew it, to like tailor
it up.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, can you like lift it 2 inches because it doesn't feel right. I don't like my shirt to be,
mid-thigh.
Yeah, at all. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Like for me, comfortably, the t-shirt has to be maybe 2 inches below the waist, 2 to 3 inches. It's just, but it's very hard to find that size, and when I do, I'm like, oh, I gotta buy a bunch of those and just like
wear the same ones. Person, you have issues dressing?
Yeah, because if I was 6 foot, it probably wouldn't be that way. But I'm not 6 foot,
Yeah.
I'm like 6'3",
at least.
Yeah. So, but like I know what you mean. Like it's not the same, but there are still those issues. But you're going to like having to throw out the clothes that you wore last year.
Yeah.
You
know what I thought of doing?
That's the goal.
You know how we wanted to decorate this spot?
Yeah.
I was going to take my biggest shirt and pin it all the way open.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I just put a bunch of pins in it and like just have it out.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder.
That's good. Yeah. We can take that bitch down and
use
it. Be like that. Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude. Because I think that's going to be awesome for you to just be like, damn, I can't believe like I let myself get to that. But then, I can fit
not
two
awesome
of me
right
in there.
now, though, dude. It is not awesome right now.
How is that going? Like, I know we just had the conversation last week, but every week, I think it's easier to talk about it every week as opposed to every day, because every day it's just.
Well, I weigh myself every day.
Yeah, I see that.
Is that what we're talking about? What my numbers are?
Yeah, kind of like, how do you feel? Because it's how you feel physically.
Yeah.
And then the mental part is seeing the actual numbers.
So last Saturday when we did our first episode, because I weigh myself every day. I weighed 466.
Okay.
This week 458, or today 458. So but my numbers have gone up and down since then.
That's normal.
I dropped 4 pounds. I gained a pound.
Yeah.
I stayed the same. I gained a pound. I lost a pound.
But ultimately, it's the end result, right? Like
Sure.
after the time, because it's and I watch your TikToks and boom, 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah.
I gained a pound.
But I'm not defeated by it.
No, yeah.
And you can see if you scroll through my stuff, there's people telling me, don't weigh yourself every day. Don't do it. Weigh yourself every week, bi-weekly, monthly, or throw it away.
Yeah.
Because they feel that it has something to do with like your mental. But it does. But for me, not negatively. For me, I'm like, okay, how am I doing? I want to see that every day. I want to see the numbers change. I want to watch it go. Also because the app that I use to track my weight does like a graph.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to watch that.
Yeah.
To me, that's fun. It's not defeating for me because I've learned to really trust the process.
Yeah.
And if that's a part of the process, numbers going up and down, I can't be scared by a number. I can't let a number on the floor depict how my day is going to go. Right. I'm being serious.
Yeah, no, and it's because you're kind of more so keeping track of the process and how it works, and it benefits like what it looks like to somebody else. Because somebody else might be doing the same thing, or maybe they don't do that and they do like the weekly or the monthly, and then kind of see, okay, this is how it might feel if you gain a pound, but it's okay, because you continue, because it's the end result after that, the weekly thing, averaging a pound a day, that's good progress as long as you feel good. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it's how you feel, because you're coming along, you know what I'm saying? So like that it's incredible to see firsthand, because I wasn't with you or around when the process started.
A year ago.
Yeah.
Right.
So just to even start seeing it, 4 months ago, maybe?
About so.
Yeah, around there.
But even then I dropped off. Not that I dropped off, just life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Life happened.
Yeah, dude.
But it's not that I dropped off or gave up on it. It's just I made poor decisions. I'm a fucking human being, right? And
yeah.
Poor decisions meaning I had a journey and I'm on a journey.
Yep.
I was making decisions that weren't helping that journey. So that's why I say poor decisions.
Yeah.
I lost track for a minute of what I was doing. But now that I've been on track since the first of this year, my numbers is just steady going down.
Yeah.
But I feel motivated. I feel inspired. Like I feel, and a lot of encouragement just from you guys, from the people online, from everybody that's just showing me tremendous amounts of love and stuff.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous that weight loss community out there online is nothing but love and support. You get the bullshit hate, but like somebody jumped on my TikTok and was like, if I was serious about this, I'd be below 400 pounds right now. So get on it or shut up, right?
At what point? Like,
so I replied back to that guy while eating my egg white and turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
I was just like, what are you talking about? I am serious about this. How fast am I supposed to fucking lose this? I posted that video response and people just flooded in and just started shitting on this guy. And that wasn't my point. I didn't want that. But that's to show there's one hate comment to 100,000 supporters.
Yeah, and that hate comment is just overshadowed by all the love, Forget all that. And the funny thing is, we all talk about like internet warriors, keyboard warriors, like that person wouldn't do that up front to you, like in person. No. It's just
no, not at all.
Exactly. So it's so easy to say that, and we don't care about where he's at as it pertains to judging that person. Like, if he's on his journey or whatever he is, maybe he's ripped this shit, whatever. But you can't judge someone if you don't know what it feels like to even spend a day in that person's shadow.
But I didn't like how hard these people went at this guy. They were calling him a fucking idiot, a goof.
Good.
He removed his comment immediately.
What?
He got nervous and took it down.
Yeah.
And then people still kept on and kept on. He's a Marine Corps veteran. So other vets were being like, you're a fucking disgrace. You shouldn't shit on people that are trying. It hurt my feelings to see what these people were saying. And I know they were doing it to love me and try to protect me.
Yeah.
But my point was to just throw out there, watch what you say. I didn't mean for everybody to shit on this guy.
And that's the good in you.
So if he watches this, I hope he knows that that's not what I meant. And I didn't bandwagon on any of their comments like, yeah, get him or anything like that. I was just like, oh.
Yeah. Hey, some people sign their own fucking deal. You know,
well, don't say stupid shit.
Yeah. And, you know, a lot of times it's cool. Like, you should say what you mean and feel. Mm-hmm. But there are limits to that, especially when you don't know somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like I can tell you at this point, mostly everything that I feel, or even come at you in a certain way, and you're going to be like, okay, you're going to look at the situation and say, did he come at me from a point of like hate or help? Right. You know, you're going to depict that the way you want to depict it. But when it's somebody that's just random, it's automatic hate, you know? And maybe deep down, that person is like...
He follows me.
That's what I'm saying. So deep down, he's probably like, this should make him feel like he should do a little bit more or make sure he stays on it. But that's just, it doesn't come off the right way in the message.
He called me out. He said, if you were really serious about this, you'd be at this number by now.
Yeah.
Are you a fucking doctor? Are you, like, how fast am I supposed to lose this weight? Am I not supposed to be human? Am I not supposed to fall a couple times? Am I not?
And we just had this conversation last week.
Am I supposed to lose 25 pounds overnight, every night, for the rest of however until I get my goal weight? That's so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that, dude. Everyone's journey is different. And some people don't even have a journey and they're just like this, whatever. But, you know, you saw the love afterwards just flood in and defend you because...
And that part was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily care for them calling him names.
Yeah.
Because that's just ugly with ugly, and that doesn't make it pretty.
No.
But the fact that so many people came to my quote-unquote rescue was dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's real, man. That's love. That's people that understand... that it doesn't matter what kind of journey you're on, whether it's, you know, a weight journey, a health journey, a mental journey. There's ups and downs, and it takes a bit. And you're never going to get to the peak of that journey. Like we all have this visual of like, this is the peak of that, you know. And when you're on that journey, to me, it's like you don't even know when you're in it.
Right. And
it's more so the process of like going through it and looking back and like, man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
You know, but then when you're there, it's just, you don't even know you're there. It's just one of those things they talk about with everything in life. When you're trying to strive for something and if you work hard at it, you don't know when you're actually like, oh, I made it to where I wanted to go to. You're just in it now.
Yeah.
You know, so the daily thing, you're going to feel that. You're just like, okay, when. But then when you look back every week, every month, you're like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm just in it. As opposed to like trying to capture something, you know?
I think social media, TikTok especially, because that's where I started. And then I moved over to Instagram and now I'm doing it on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. TikTok was a great way to keep me accountable. That's why I started it. I didn't start it to get famous. I didn't start it to make money or get endorsements. I started it so that in 6 months, a year, 2 years, I could go back and look at those videos. The fact that I gathered such a big following so quickly makes me go check out those videos even more and post more videos so there's more updates of my success, but also more updates of my valleys, not just peaks of the journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's a trip because I've made enough videos now almost daily for the past year and a half that you could just watch my life. You just watch my life.
Yep.
A day of eating, just everything. You could watch everything. So I think that if people are going to start a journey, I think they should document it some way. They don't need to put it on social media, but take your pictures, take your videos, leave yourself a journey, leave yourself a journal that you could watch. Because like you just said, 6 months down the line, you're grinding your ass off for that 6 months. And then you see yourself where you started and you're like, oh shit, I don't even recognize that guy anymore. Yeah. And I think that's dope.
Yeah.
And then 6 months from then, more and more and more, you know what I mean? Because eventually it's going to get to the point where nobody's going to even recognize me. I'm not going to look like the same person. That person's gone.
But you're going to have the historical proof.
Right.
Of this is where I was at. And you can't just say, oh, he did something to look this way in such a short amount of time. Like, no, this started here. And this is the progress as it goes, you know. Like, I remember when we hadn't even talked yet. I saw one of your TikToks on Instagram, because you know how Instagram will do the TikTok thing and like the little videos of shorts or whatnot.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, because when you search, you get a lot of the stuff that you like to look for.
This was before we even talked in the gym?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before, like, and
I think you told me this.
Yeah, so, and it's one of those things where it's like everything is just natural, organic, and things happen for whatever reason, good and or great, bad, whatever. Things happen because they're supposed to happen. So, you know, I'm looking through the searches because I'm a weirdo like that. I just like seeing what I like to look at. You know, a lot of things pop up that you like.
It learns your algorithm. So
it's going, exactly. Yeah. Like health, food,
big
wrestling,
titties,
medium booties. Just kidding. Just a lot of health in general.
All body stuff.
The music
usually.
Stuff that I like, the type of music genre, the, you know, sports or whatnot. My things. And I saw one of yours, and you didn't have many at that moment. Mm-mm. You probably had like 5 or 6. And
yeah, because I'd focused all my time on TikTok, and then I learned that you can share those videos and how easy it was to do it, and you just get better and better at doing it.
Yeah, you learn, exactly. And I think that's the beginning part is the toughest, where it's like, how do I get started, and how does it
learning curve?
How does it make it look cool? How do I make this perfect? Right. You know, that type of thing. And I saw it, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, this is, and I went to your page, and do they call it that? Your page?
Yeah, your profile, your page.
Your profile, yeah, that. And just started looking at the other ones, and I'm like, okay. And just in my mind, I'm like, that takes a lot. That takes a lot more than what I've ever thought of doing. And people, you know, people can say, well, you know, look at you, look at him, and this, that, and the other. It's not. It's apples and oranges as it pertains to where you're trying to get to and what it takes to actually get started. You know, we all have that beginning journey, but just looking at those, and then I saw and I was like, wait, does that guy go to the gym that I go to? You know, because it's just like, he looks familiar, but I'm like, probably not. I probably just seen him before on, you know, Instagram or whatnot, and it kind of seemed like and then like the next day I see you and I'm like, oh shoot, that is the guy that's on TikTok. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. And I was starstruck, dude. I was like,
shut the fuck up.
I was like, man, this motherfucker goes to my gym.
You're a liar.
No, I was like, that's fucking cool as shit, dude.
I was interested in what you were saying until you just said that. Now I don't give a fuck what you're saying.
Because it's so easy to find a female that's in shape and find her at your gym, be like, okay, she has 10,000 followers. It's not that exciting for me because they're following her because of what she looks like. And that's easy. Like,
that's all people are following me for.
Right. No, but still it's the other side of the coin. You know, it's easier to find the fit, in shape woman with 15,000 followers just because they want to look at her, as opposed to having that type of following but because of the journey you're actually on.
I see what you're saying.
So when I saw that and I'm like, man, this dude got a shitload of followers, and I'm like, man, this guy's doing things, that type of thing. And I'm not being facetious or anything like that. I'm not trying to like.
No, I didn't think you were.
And you know, when I was like, well, I'll just be like, I'll nod at him one day or just like say, hey, what's up? And just, if he blows me off, whatever, I don't care. Like,
yeah, but don't fucking say you were starstruck.
It's part of the act, okay? But it's something like that, okay?
Okay.
It's a different level. You're not like everyone else there. And not because of what you look like. It's because fucking people know who the fuck you are. That type of shit. So it's respect, man. It's like, it's more like, that's awesome. And just in that realm, that's what it is. So, you know, a couple times like, hey, what's up, man? You know, fist pump maybe. I don't know. I don't remember too well, but I do remember like just a couple acknowledgments. I'm like, okay, he acknowledged me. And then that
the gym floor conversations don't usually consist of more than a
well,
head
we didn't
nod
have
or
yeah. You're right. I thought you were going to talk about like our conversations afterwards, but this was beforehand. We didn't even have a conversation. And then one day I'm about to leave the gym. I'm in the locker room and you're sitting there getting ready. You had your security shirt on. You're getting ready to go in. And I felt like I had to say something, you know.
But you really thought that there was a chance that I was just going to be like, fuck off.
Yeah, dude.
Serious?
Yeah, where it's like, not where you were actually going to tell me to fuck off, but that thing where like when you meet someone and you can tell you're not going to hit it off with that person. Like that person is like, yeah.
Was that a you thing or something that I was portraying?
A little bit of both. Because...
So I come off as somebody that would do that?
No. It's just when you're in the gym and someone's just like focused, you don't know what they're thinking, obviously. But there's people that are in the gym and they're very talkative. They'll talk to a bunch of people. And they go around and they're still in shape or whatever.
Oh, yeah, his name's Jim.
What's up, Jim? Jim that goes to the gym. But you obviously weren't that person because you're in there for one thing. And I'm pretty sure you have your own feelings of like, what do people think about me being here? You know, I'm pretty sure you had that little fight with yourself of like...
It's all insecurities for me.
Yeah.
Like you were like, oh, it's cool that you post your journey on TikTok and social media and la da 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 da. Dude, do you know that every time I make a TikTok, I watch it 6, 7, 10, 15 times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't post this. You look like a fat ball of shit right now. Do not post this. People are going to make fun of you. They're all going to laugh at you. Nobody's going to support you. You looking Dude, I talk so poorly about myself. And then immediately I'm like, shut the fuck up. And I post that because that's what I need to do. Because that's how change is done.
Yeah.
Somebody told me one time that growth is done only outside of your comfort zone. So when I started my journey, I decided I'm only going to do things that make me uncomfortable because I only want to grow.
Yeah.
So that's why I do it.
Yeah, dude, that's more power to you because I have trouble with that. I have trouble with...
You're an actor. You get on stage.
Right. But that doesn't take away from just your everyday life of what do people think of me.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things because it's wanting to be accepted and acknowledged and not in a like, hey, look at me type of thing, but more so hopefully I can just fit in and not be like an outcast in a weird, different way.
Yeah.
But that's funny because I want to be at the same time the person that is looked upon in a positive way as weird and different. You know, it's a double-edged sword because you want to be different and you want to stand out, but at the same time you don't want to be judged because you're different and you stand out in a negative manner.
But you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Exactly.
Ever.
Right. But even just having the thought of being 90% of the people's unwanted cup of tea.
I guess. But you got to think about it. Like, who's the most famous person in the world right now as far as acting goes? Probably The Rock.
As far as like
Or
money,
like Kevin
money-wise and
Hart,
selling, yeah.
Those bigger names, right?
Yeah,
There's people out
right.
there that'll still shit on them.
Right.
Like, somebody shit on Vin Diesel one time. Because he had his dad bod going on, his quote-unquote dad bod, and he was on a yacht.
Yeah.
And somebody commented, look at this fucking guy. He really let himself go.
Yeah.
Somebody jumped on that comment and said something along the lines like, yeah, but he's got a dad bod on a yacht. You look like shit on your couch. You know what I mean? So, like, there's always going to be people that are going to hate just to hate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I mean, but I guess when you're in this type of, when you're in it, like what we're doing here, we're in something that people are going to see.
Yeah.
When you're in that, that's kind of like you want to be accepted, you know? But obviously, there's going to be some of the hate, you know? And I'll take that positively, and I won't let it really mess with me. Because if somebody's hating you, that means you're probably doing something right. You know, I think there has to be that give and take.
Can't do.
Yeah, everyone can't love you. I get that. And nor should they, you know? I mean, you said it perfectly. You can't be everyone's cup of tea, but just even in the normal life, like this is normal for us, but just when we're doing normal things like going to the gym and stuff, like you wish people can just know that you're a good person and that puts them at ease. Yeah. You know, like I think that's all I want.
How could you know that though?
You won't. But
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where it's like, you would feel like everything would be better if people just knew.
People were just nice.
Well, in general, yeah.
But it doesn't exist.
Of course not.
So what?
So we continue to feel this weirdness, this angst of like, are you accepted, you know?
I'm trying to learn this thing where like, I can't control what anybody else says or does. I can only control what I say, do, and how I react.
Right.
So if somebody comes at me harsh, if I return that harshness, it's just back and forth. Nothing's going to change. Yeah. But chances are, if somebody comes at me like a piece of shit and I'm like, hey, I get it, they're not going to waste their time coming at me like that anymore.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's going to make me have tougher skin, but also learn like, not everybody's opinion matters. There's people that are in our close circle, friends, family, people that really love us, that when they say something, it's heavier than just a random fuckface online.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, I was so scared of everything and what I was going to look like that every comment hurt.
Yeah.
And every comment lifted me up. So I was on this crazy, like, emotional roller coaster because 4 comments would be great, 1 comment would be bad, and I'd be like, oh, I'm so you know what I mean?
So at what point, based on that, at what point did you say, at what point was your following growing so much that it just didn't matter anymore? Because at the beginning, it's so easy to look through all your comments and say, okay, that's a positive one. That's a positive one. Oh man, why does this, you know, and it's like, you know, it's a give and take. But at what point were you like, okay, I can't do this because it's just too many and I'm going to waste my time either.
I could tell you when it stopped affecting me so much.
Okay.
Is when I had 100 followers, I read every comment and I replied to every comment. When I had 1,000 followers, I still read every comment and tried to reply to 80%. Now that I have 107,000 followers, I don't see that hate. Very rarely do I see it because it just gets buried.
Yeah.
It just gets, it belongs at the bottom where it fucking belongs. Somebody will come in, and every once in a while I'll see some little something.
Yeah.
If it's real hateful, I'm talking like, bro, just give up and kill yourself type stuff. Oh yeah, those exist. I get those.
I can imagine, man.
I get those.
Yeah.
If it's that kind of stuff, I leave it alone.
Yeah.
Because there's no way for me to be positive about that. That guy woke up and chose violence. He does not care about what I have to say. There's nothing I can do. But when somebody comes on with something simple and easy enough to be like, you don't care about your journey. Well, sir, let me correct you by saying this. I'll even pick and choose from what I'll not retaliate to, but respond to.
And what I've seen a lot, man, is you're the bigger person and you just let it slide off your back. Because you'll post something based kind of like this last one.
Yeah.
And you just be like, yo. And that shows.
And I'll try to make it funny.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And most of them are. Some are just like serious, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have to. But that's what I like about you, man. You just. No one knows what it is to be you. No one knows how it's going to feel. Are there big people on certain journeys? Yes. Are there skinny people that are trying to gain weight? Yes. People that have mental issues? Yes. But specific just to you, no one's going to know. And only you feel what you feel. And to be able to just, you know, turn the other way or even just say, hey, this is what I'm doing. And love it or not, this is who I am. And I'm going to continue to do it. And nothing's going to push me down. That takes a lot, man. Like, and when you do see those negative comments, isn't it reassuring that you don't even have to look at the comments that are commented based off what that person said, but when you see like 150 comments under it, you know it's the field coming at that guy. Like,
yeah,
you know, it to me, I would feel like that would be. I wouldn't have to say anything based on the comments because I know those people already have my back.
Oh, dude, I get that one hate comment and I just hear in my head, Spartans!
Yeah.
What 300? Is your profession? And just people, oh. They're for you, man. And I think, like I said, the weight loss community out there online is so much more positive than it is negative.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. It's the people that know. It's not. It doesn't matter how in shape you are. It's a daily grind.
Yeah.
It's a daily mental like reset. Okay. Doing the same thing I did yesterday. Maybe different workouts, but most of everything as it pertains to your health journey is about the same. And I think that reset, but knowing that reset helps, and that reset to continue to do the same things because it's helping. You know. You said it like it's you're going to deviate sometimes. Sometimes you're going to live life. That's what keeps you in that rotation of continual, like just to continue the journey. You need that because if you didn't, then you'd probably just fall off a cliff.
Yeah, I'd be miserable.
If you were just like 3 months straight of just like egg whites.
Right.
You know, oatmeal. White rice, 2-hour workouts, cardio. Like it just.
Not that stuff's not bad for you. Or, I mean, not that it's not good for you.
It's great for you.
It physically.
Yeah.
But mentally.
Yeah.
You need to be well-rounded.
Yeah.
You need to find balance. That's what life is about balance. Because I could focus my entire life on the gym, but then what fails?
Everything else.
A marriage could fail. Relationship between father and sons could fail.
Families.
Friendships could fail. Work could fail. If you're not balanced, then you're failing just in a different direction.
Your hobbies.
Whatever.
Your special interests, like what you're good at.
Dude, your meditation, your prayer, your personal, it all will fall if there's no balance.
Yeah.
You have to give 100% to everything. That's what it is.
Yeah, and you have to learn to like use your time wisely. And this is the biggest thing that I like always struggled with is, okay, I'm already doing this, you know, this healthy thing and it's working for me, you know, and I'm doing real good at it. But then the other, 14 hours of my day, like how productive are you going to be? Or are you going to use this as an excuse to like be tired and not do much? Because if it is, then maybe you need to like, you know, and spend a little bit more time figuring out how you're going to spend your day to make sure those things don't fall off, because they can, you know, like even simple things like just making sure your room is clean.
Yeah.
Your laundry's clean, but you're not doing it because all these other things have taken precedent, you know, and you're too tired. And so, yeah, dude, life in general, as it pertains to just making sure everything is still a go, but your health journey is right in the thick of it. That's the biggest thing to learn, because it is tough.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and you can speak firsthand, like it's tough to, you know, have a family, be a dad, make sure everything is right for them, make sure they have everything, make sure I'm okay. Yeah. You know, it's like, and you have to just, you know, it's.
When discipline equals freedom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a quote by Jocko Willink. And,
I know who that guy is.
Yeah. That Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
He's fucking bad, bro. And he says that discipline equals freedom. And it really does.
And you respect people that say that, because they don't just wake up perfect and say these things.
No, you have to work at it.
And you have to experience what it's like to be lazy or not feel like you're on your game or think that you are, but then you see an example and it's like, I'm not doing enough, you know?
But to whose standards? If it's to your own standards, that's fine. But if you think that you're not doing enough because you're comparing yourself to somebody else, that's wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
I could never be you.
No. And vice versa, like in a positive, negative manner, like whatever you want to look at it. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, you can't do that. But you could always look for inspiration based on what someone else is doing and be like, man, that person has so much more on their plate than I do, and I'm not doing enough. So I think that's the part where you can look to others if you feel like you're not doing enough to say, you know what? Man, that person's grinding. That person has a family. That person still has time to work out, eat right, prepare his meals, obviously has his job, does his little thing on the side so that he doesn't have to work for somebody else in the future, but understands that in the moment you have to do all these things to get to that.
Well, and if you surround yourself with people that genuinely care about you, like me, I surround myself with you and Kyle and Lewis and all these guys at the gym, right? Because I feel like you guys are going to tell me what I need to hear, tell me what I want to hear. You're going to be kind about it, but you'll also be upfront. I feel like you genuinely care about me. And I feel like you know that I genuinely care about you. I want you to succeed.
Yeah, it works both ways.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, it's a two-in, you know, like you cross and like you just...
It makes the journey a lot easier to know that you're not doing it by yourself. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like, and this is probably one of the dumbest metaphors I've ever used, but it just came to my head. But like, we have different journeys in our health, like as it pertains to where we're getting to.
Right.
So I kind of feel like you're on a track, like the tracks that you see at the high school.
Yeah.
And you're starting in different positions and you're going the opposite way, but you're still running into each other each time you come around to kind of make sure that things are going the right way.
Two ships passing, dude.
Yeah. And
that's what it is.
It happens twice, you know? So it's like, it's just that constant like push towards whatever it is you're trying to get to, you know? Like whatever it is you're trying to get to, I'm never going to judge that and be like, you shouldn't probably do, like, I will have certain tips, like, okay, you don't want to lose fucking 200 pounds in a year. Those types of things. But as it pertains to like, if you one day decide, you know what, like, I don't want to work out as much, I'm going to be like, well, just think about it, you know, do your thing. I'm going to try to push you, but that's not going to change my relationship towards you. Because at the end, it's like, whatever makes you happy makes the relationship better, you know? But yeah, I know you're not going to stop.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, just those are examples.
Well, I told you yesterday that I really had something I wanted to talk about today. When we talked last week, I told you that there's a guy, his name is Chuck. He's on TikTok, who's lost 206 pounds in 56 weeks.
Yep.
That was his most recent update.
Yeah.
I hashtagged him and told him, like, hey, dude, we talked about you. Check it out.
Yeah.
He watched it, and he sent me a message, and it was like, I don't think those guys understand what they're talking about, but I trust you, I support you, and they need to understand that this is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so I was listening to you and Kyle, and then I was listening to him.
Yeah.
Perspective isn't always reality, in my opinion. He set his mind to a goal, and he fucking did it.
Right.
He accomplished his goal.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he did it the right way or the wrong way. He did it his way.
Right.
The fact is, it got done.
Yep.
So everybody's going to have their opinions. That's the thing, is you're going to have your opinion on it. Kyle's going to have his. I'm going to have mine. It doesn't ultimately fucking matter what we say. Chuck did it.
Right.
He lived his life and he did it.
Yeah, and go ahead. Sorry.
So whether or not we're on board with it,
Yeah.
or whether or not we want to follow that, it really holds no water. He did it.
Yeah.
We're talking about what ifs. He's talking about I did. I am.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. But what I wanted to talk to you about when I told you I had something to say is from last week to now, there is a health coach. I won't mention any names yet, just because I was basically kind of asked not to.
Right.
Reached out to me and offered to help.
Cool.
And so my goal, I was chasing Chuck's dream. I dropped my calories to 2,000 calories a day.
Right.
It wasn't working for me. I was feeling weak. I couldn't sleep. I had anxiety. I wasn't training hard. I was starving. I was just miserable.
Right.
I told her what I had been doing, and now I've been following her program. Dude, she took me up to 2,800 calories a day.
And
That was such a mind fuck. Because do you know how hard I worked to get down to 2,000 calories?
Yeah, dude, I bet that's a tight day for me.
I worked hard, sleepless nights and tears to get there for somebody to tell me you're hurting yourself. But that just pertains to Garrett Olson, not Chuck.
Yeah, no.
Chuck did it.
Yeah.
Garrett Olson can't do that.
And this is for Chuck and for anyone that has a different journey and did it already. Like, more power to you. Props to you. I don't have anything against how he did it based on how his lifestyle is. He succeeded.
Yeah.
And kudos to that. He doesn't need my, acceptance or my, whatever that is for him to feel like he knows what he did, and he knows that he's on top of the world right now.
Yeah.
And I applaud that. Where I was coming from was more so, not that what he did was incorrect, but his tactics will not work for what you're trying to do and your lifestyle.
I didn't understand that when you were saying it.
Yeah. So, no, like
I took it as you were giving a blanket statement.
Yeah, not at all. No, like, because it's
and
not.
that's on me. That's my fault.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Like, and that's why these things are great and why they're helpful to figure these things out, because everyone does have their own journey. Not everyone's going to be lifting weights. Not everyone can lift weights, So you figure out what works for me.
Yeah.
And I got to just go get my goal, surpass it, whatever it is, and be happy with that. At the end, it's not, if I did it like this other person to get to where I get to and how I look, but it's more so how I feel. And I did it the way I knew was going to be successful. It was going to work. Is it going to be hard? You damn right it's going to be hard. Nothing that he did is anything less or more than what you're doing. It's just the process, and to get into where you guys are trying to get to is totally different. So again, to Chuck, man, kudos to you, man. That's incredible. To live a life that way and to lose more than half of your body to get to where you got to.
Yeah.
And now you're happy, so.
And still grinding. He still has goals.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a never ending thing, and it makes it fun, and it's always a challenge, and that's what you want. But yeah, no, like it was never like he's doing it wrong. No, he's doing it wrong for the way you're trying to do it. Like, his style is wrong for you, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Like, I can have somebody like me and Kyle Okay. We're like the same frame type,
Yeah.
you know? So, but that doesn't mean that we go about things the same way to get to our goal.
Right.
You know, it can be totally different.
Yeah.
Like you know, and I haven't spoken to him about this. I'm just, you know, more so just creating this world, but he might be like, damn, did you eat too much bullshit on Sundays? Like, or whatever. Like, that's just too much. Like, that's not good for you. And that's his opinion. And he's probably right.
For his journey. For his
yeah, exactly.
goals.
You know, so, or even if he's trying to help me, you know?
Sure.
So we're all going to go about things a certain way. And as long as you are being productive and to get into where you want to get to and you're seeing results, then that's what's going to work. You know, not everyone that is trying to get to a certain weight, whether you're losing or gaining, you can start somewhere by looking at someone and be like, they did it and that's incredible. But you can't just tailor it the exact same way that they did it to you.
I'm not Chuck.
It's a good start off point.
Sure.
But then you figure out like, this isn't working for me. I got to find, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like anything in life, you know, and I'll keep it just in the gym. Like, you do the things that you're used to and you're comfortable with. Okay, they work. But sometimes, you know, like watching someone do something you've never done before and actually saying, okay, what if I try that? Can I use that into my regimen? Can I, you know, adapt towards that way of working out? You don't know until you try it, you know, and maybe you love it. Maybe you go into that realm of working out, or you just add it to your things. That's what I've done my whole life as it pertains to being in the gym, is just, I do what I know, and then I'll watch from afar and then try things.
Yeah.
Or even when I work out with somebody for the first time, like with you, I've done things with you that I've never done before. You know, whether it's you can do this much weight and you don't think so because you just don't see yourself doing that much weight, or you think it's too much, or try it this way. Okay. And now, even when I don't work out with you, I do some of those things now.
Oh, okay.
Some of the things I don't.
Sure.
Like, you hate my 2-finger shit.
Bro, your 2-finger face pulls piss me off.
So I grab the rope
with a Ninja Turtle handstand.
like this. Like this, shit. And I pull.
Yeah.
And you pull like this, right? With your two hands?
I pull a full grip.
Yeah, full grip.
With the rope.
It's not comfortable for me.
You're like that.
I'm like this.
That ain't it, bro.
You know, but I'm never going to listen to you.
But you know what's funny is I tried to do the way you did it, and I like couldn't.
Yeah, it's just little quirks about how we do things that it works. Now it's different if you're doing it and it's just like you're using the improper form as it pertains to your body, then it's like, dude, you're probably going to hurt yourself if you do that.
Yeah.
But you probably think like your fucking fingers are going to fucking rip off.
Yeah.
Or your hands are just going to shatter because of how you're holding it. But you just get used to it, man.
But it also makes me feel bad because how strong are your 2 little fingers compared to my whole hand?
It's the Ninja Turtle technique, man.
Dude.
All they have is 3 fingers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they can do everything with 3 fingers,
yeah,
I should be able to do some things with 2.
Okay, well, I couldn't. I hate the way you do it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
You cringe. I feel it. I see it, and it makes me laugh sometimes on the inside. Sometimes I'm like, look what I'm doing.
But it works for you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how it ties into... I wasn't telling you to, hey, try it this way because you're wrong.
Yeah.
I was saying this is how I do it. You should try it. I was giving you my opinion as somebody that was just giving you my opinion, and that's all it was.
Yeah.
You tried it. You didn't like it. Why would you keep doing it? You know?
Honestly. To fit in, to make you feel like, man, this guy's cool.
I mean,
this guy's so cool that he does it the way I do it. And, you know, no. But yeah, I mean, it's just things that we do. It's funny. I take a drink of that water. You know what I have to do?
What?
I have to use the restroom.
Go.
So, yeah. You going to be able to hold it down?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Without me?
I'm going to start right now. Am I better than you?
Is that what you're saying? That you don't need me? Wow. I'm out of here.
I'm saying go to the restroom.
I'm out.
Whatever, dude. I'm going to jump into our TikTok segments, and when you come back, I'll tell you what we're doing. Cool? Okay. So on last week's episode, I had said that I would like people to reach out and send me comments on the channel that we're doing here on YouTube. Watch our channel. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions for me, Kyle, or Jesse, share them here and we'll address them. So I've picked 3. They're on a board right here, but you guys can't see them. And the first one is from TikTok. It's from thick_ASF1995. And they asked, can you share what you eat? So what I was just talking to Jesse about right now was that I was doing 2,000 calories a day, and now working with a life coach, not a life coach, a health coach, I apologize. I've upped my calories to 2,800. So with a goal of protein between 190 grams a day to 200 grams a day. And so what I'm eating, I eat like a dog. And when I say I eat like a dog, I mean when somebody owns a dog, they pick a food for them that is filling, nutritious, that's going to advance them, that's going to really take care of them and give them a better quality of life. Okay, so when I say I eat like a dog, that's what I mean. So the less, don't walk into just that, man. I'm going into it. I eat like a dog. I was saying when no. I was saying when you eat like a dog, when somebody owns a dog, they give them a balanced meal. It's the same thing every day. It's nutritious. It's good for them. It's going to prolong their quality of life. Stuff like that. Right. I'm talking about. So thick_ASF1995 said, can you share what you eat? Okay, so I'm talking about how I went from 2,000 calories to 2,800 with a goal of 190 grams of protein to 200 grams of protein a day.
Yeah.
Okay. The less options I have to eat, the easier it is for me. So that's why I say I eat like a dog. Most days I eat the same meal over and over.
How tough is that with kids?
It makes it so much easier, dude.
Really?
I save money on food. Just because the food that I eat, they don't want any part of.
Yeah.
And the food that they eat, I don't want any part of. So it's easy.
Okay.
They don't want to eat ground turkey and rice.
But you don't fall into that, like, oh, this is their pantry. This is pretty delicious.
First of all, I bought every fucking thing in there. It's my pantry.
No, right. But what I'm saying is, like, they can eat from here and I shouldn't.
No, because I don't have restrictions. I can eat mac and cheese if I wanted, but that's going to fuck up my numbers, and I really have a goal that I want to hit too.
So I guess I'm incorrect in thinking that your kids just eat Twinkies.
No, because that's what I ate growing up.
Yeah.
I don't want them to live that way.
Yeah.
They're the first skinny Olsons that there's ever been.
Good.
I feel like I'm really trying to break that cycle.
Very nice.
But what I eat in a day, let's just talk about a day. I'll just talk about what I ate yesterday.
And this is for thick_ASF 1995.
Thick as fuck 1995.
We don't know if that's as fuck.
What's it gonna be?
That can be her initials or his initials. I don't know. Like, it can be...
Bro.
It can be Ann Susan
Look at me.
Flores or...
Look at me.
Aaron...
So you won't look at me because you know you're full of shit.
Aaron
that
Steven
says thick as fuck 1995. Falk. If it doesn't, it should. Because that's way dope. Anyway, can I talk about what I'm eating?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I start the day off with a protein shake.
What do you put in your protein shake?
2 scoops of protein.
Flavor?
I just bought Cocoa Pebbles.
How's that?
It's fucking delicious.
Really?
Dude, it tastes like cold hot chocolate.
Cool.
It doesn't taste like protein at all. And it's so smooth because I bought the ISO 100. Yeah. Shout out ISO 100. You guys need to give me a fucking sponsorship.
ISO 100, yeah. We'll put that, like, you put your thing here, you know, like, or even just send some free protein.
Give me some protein.
Yeah, just a try.
Yeah.
And you can test it here.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wanted the Fruity Pebbles kind, but they didn't have it because Fruity Pebbles is blowing up online right now. Everybody says it's 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Cocoa Pebbles is fucking delicious, dude.
Really?
And it's 120 calories for 2 scoops.
For 2 scoops?
I'm sorry, I lied. It's 120 calories for 1 scoop, but it's 25 grams of protein. I do 2 scoops.
Yeah, so you get your 50 grams with
and
240.
And I do 480 milliliters of almond milk, which is 2 servings.
Okay.
Which is 60 calories.
Okay.
So that has, here, I'll tell you.
Super healthy in this bitch.
And it's only 300 calories for
almond milk. Shit.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. No, I'm sorry. Fuck. 50. So
math is not your strong point.
Not at all, dude. Hey, don't be a dick.
Not your strong point. Like, you could have told me that and I could have told you off the top of my head how many calories.
55.38 grams of protein for 1 shake at 300 calories. That's not bad.
That's good.
That's not
the
bad.
ratio?
Right.
Yeah, that's 1 protein gram for every 6 calories. That's really good.
So I have 2 of those a day.
Was that right?
Oh, math is my fucking strong suit, you piece of shit. I have 2 of those a day. And then I have 2 meals of the same thing, which would be ground turkey.
Okay.
And white rice with some sort of
soy sauce,
teriyaki sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce, something. Okay. That's what I'm eating.
Okay.
That's what I'm eating. I'm focused on my protein. I'm not worried about cutting out carbs. I'm not worried about cutting out this and that.
They're necessary for...
The more protein I have, the better, because I have to hit 200 grams a day.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's 4 shakes.
Right.
If I do 4 shakes, that's 1,200 calories. Ooh, that was good math.
Yeah.
If I do 4 shakes, that's 1,200 calories, 200 plus grams of protein, and for the rest of the day, I'll just eat whatever I want. What's
now,
20?
You still want to get your protein through like regular sources. I know you don't just drink 4 things of protein, right?
No, I do 2 protein shakes a day.
You're good as long as you're getting the other nutrients.
Yeah,
like protein through like some sort of animal source, or if you're vegan,
broccoli. I get
spinach,
protein from broccoli, and I've also eaten shrimp.
You could eat rabbits.
Yeah,
you're still vegan if you eat a rabbit because all they do is eat.
No.
Or even like grass-fed cow. Isn't that vegan still?
Just recycled vegan?
I mean, he didn't choose to be born a cow.
Okay. Where are we going with this?
That you can still eat meat and be vegan.
I'm trying to fucking tell thick as fuck what we eat.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So you do your 2 shakes of 50 plus protein.
Right.
Right. And then you do ground turkey.
White
with
rice.
Either white rice or you put like either soy sauce or like teriyaki, some sort of flavor.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have, dude, if I have the calories for it, I'll eat those Uncrustables.
What is that?
Uncrustable?
I don't know what that is.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but without the crust in a circle. It's just a
really?
great ass snack.
Wow.
That you freeze.
Oh, you're an uncrust guy.
No.
No?
No.
Is the crust more calories?
I think all the nutrients and stuff is in the crust.
Okay.
Isn't that how that goes?
I would say the outside's pretty cool. Like
the potato skin has all the nutrients. I think skin and the outside of stuff usually has all the nutrients.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Just trying to see if maybe the skin. I don't know. It is salty as shit.
But so it's a lot of egg whites. It's all the healthy shit that you can think of. It's broccoli, cauliflower, rice, chicken, whatever. But if I have the calories for it and it's not going to fuck up my protein, I'll have a bowl of cereal.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever cereal I want.
Yeah.
I'll have a cookie. I'll have if I have the calories for it, I'll do it. There's nothing holding me back. Something else that's really good. Oh, damn. What's it called? It's it's an ice cream, and for a whole pint of it, it's only
Ben and Jerry's?
It's 120 calories a whole pint.
Oh, Halo Top?
Halo Top.
Yeah.
Delicious stuff right there, dude. You don't like it?
Sure.
You like the fully leaded.
I'm going Ben and Jerry's.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
well,
But I don't eat that more than once a week. I can eat 3 pints a day easily.
Good for you.
Yeah, but I like ice cream. I love ice cream. And
Are you telling me what you eat in a day now?
not yet, because you're not done yet. But like I'm getting to like Halo Top. I had it once.
What'd you have? It does depend on what you have.
Probably.
The strawberry is very good.
Okay, I didn't have strawberry.
The cookie dough is very good.
I didn't have cookie dough.
And the chocolate mint is very good.
Okay, there we go. I'm a mint chocolate chip guy.
Okay.
Okay. Back then. Not now. But it just wasn't mint chocolate. It was like mint chocolate chip on ice. So it was like a snow cone when the juice runs out.
Okay.
You're just sucking on ice.
Melted snow cone.
Well, you know how like when you got a snow cone,
drank the good stuff, and
the
now
good
it's
stuff's
just
gone,
ice.
and then it's just like you still see a little bit of pink. It's not red anymore; it's kind of pink, and you're sucking on the ice. You're like, this shit sucks. That's what Halo Top was for me. But that's just me. So that's the only thing I can like. That's the equivalent for me that I can tell you where it's like, that's why.
This shit sucks.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'd rather just not eat it. Like, I'm sorry, but. And I'm
That's
pretty sure
fine.
a lot of people do like Halo Top. It's very popular. No.
I like it.
Good.
I like
Good.
it.
Yeah. That's,
When I need some, when my brain's like, dude, you need some ice cream. Okay, but like we can do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. For me.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, you can have all of my Halo Top. More power to you, man. Like,
When's the last
but
time
that's
you had
good.
some?
I'm sorry.
When's the last time you had some?
Halo Top?
Yeah.
That was the only time.
One time?
That's it.
You're basic.
Yeah, I
You
made
can't-
my decision.
You can't do that.
I made my decision.
What did you have? The mint chocolate chip?
I did. Made my decision, and I'm not going back.
Try the strawberry
Why?
because it's good.
When will I have this? Okay, should I have it for breakfast and feel like I ate something
No,
naughty?
asshole, you shouldn't have strawberry ice cream for breakfast.
Should I put it in my protein shake?
I have.
Okay, maybe that might work.
I have.
Okay.
With ice, though, because you need a little bit of that. No, not really.
No, just the ice cream, and yeah, it turns into like a nice shake, right?
kind of.
No? Is it too thick?
No, it's too
For thick as fuck.
For thick.
1995.
No.
If that's your real name.
Says so on the birth certificate. I'm telling you.
That'd be cool.
You need to just eat it like as is.
Okay.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Hell no.
Whatever, dude.
I'll do this. Next week on the show,
Halo Top?
I will have a Halo Top and I'm going to eat while I talk with you guys.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who's here. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to eat it.
Live review.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the beginning to the end. Because usually the beginning is like, okay, not bad. But then you're like, never mind.
Strawberries where it's at.
I'm going to look for strawberry.
Okay.
I'm not too much of a fan of strawberries, but I'll do it if you think that's number one.
You're already setting yourself up to not fucking like it. Don't eat it then. I don't care. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Okay, for you guys watching, if you guys can comment and give me a flavor.
Okay.
And if someone does it, gives me more than 2 votes for one flavor, then I'll do it.
Okay.
But if I just get like 3 votes and they're all different, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Okay? So send in your little comments, be like, try this Halo Top. Okay? And then if anyone does more than 2 or more than 1, like we're double digits in the flavor, we'll do it.
Okay.
And it can't be you changing your profile name
It won't.
and sending like, you should try strawberry. Strawberry's the
Get
best.
100 votes for strawberry.
You took your time creating all these different Gmails. Okay. Thick _ as fuck 1995. If that's your real name, I can do thick _ as fuck 1994, 1996, 2007. And you'd probably do that and vote for strawberry 100 times.
Look, dude. I'm tired of talking about fucking ice cream.
Right.
I was
It's
just
not
giving...
ice cream. We're not talking about ice cream.
What is it?
We're talking about like the snow cone version of
Snow cone leftovers?
this is like snow cone diet. Like diet snow cone. Can you imagine if like you're a kid and like Gatorade 0, okay? 0 calories. And you're a kid and you get snow cone and the guy's like, do you want the Halo Top version of a snow cone? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, nobody want that
already
shit.
Sucked on ice.
Yeah, dude. Or this is the ice that I sat on to keep my ass fucking cool in this heat. Fucking while I shave it for you. Not the ass, but the ice. I mean, come on. And they probably already watered it down so they make more fucking money.
It's good, man.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, the one I tried was like, it was like eating like anything else. It wasn't dessert.
Fine. Don't eat it then.
I already, like I said, if you can get more than one person or not, yeah, if you can get more than one person to pick the exact same flavor, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So, but other than that, I'm not going to do it. I just continue with your eating habits.
Okay. So can you share what you eat?
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Do you have a cheat day?
No.
Do you have a cheat meal?
No.
No? Okay. If you had a cheat meal.
So I did when my calories were at 2,000 calories. But I think that was my body just being like, bro, you're fucking up. You need to get something in us right now.
Ah.
But since I've upped my calories, I've been doing it for a week now, right?
Yeah. You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I have so much more energy. My recovery time I feel stronger. My recovery time is shorter. I'm sleeping better. I just feel better. I have more energy. I just feel good.
Makes a lot of sense.
I feel really good.
Like, yeah, if you were to tell me I'm doing 2,000 calories, I would have been like, that's not enough for you, man.
No.
I would have been like, okay, 2,400. Okay, if you can do that. But yeah, 2,800 is probably the optimum number, you know, if you can just stay within that.
She told me that my maintenance is almost 5,000.
Probably.
That's crazy. For people that don't know, your maintenance calories are what you need to eat to maintain the exact weight that you're at right now. She told me to be this big, almost 5,000 calories a day.
That'd be great. I would love that. I want
all Halo Top.
We're not going to mention her name. I don't know her name, but can you tell me that my maintenance is 5,000 calories, please?
Yeah.
And
all Halo Top though.
I'll do right below it. I'll do like 4,008. What?
All calories have to come from Halo Top.
I would have to eat like 5,000 Halo Tops just to get to that. Fucking 1 calorie a fucking pint. The fuck are you eating?
It was 120, 100, or 240 or something like that.
God.
Anyway, that's what I eat. I eat all the basic healthy shit. I just really try to focus on protein. Stuff that's going to keep you fuller for longer. You can have your Oreos if you want, but it's like 240 calories for 2 Oreos.
Really?
Yeah. A serving size is 2 cookies. Now you're talking to a guy that has eaten a full family size box as cereal before. Literally just poured it all into a bowl with milk. And
that is
it
the
as
best shit ever.
Okay. That's not what I'm trying to do right now, though.
Yeah,
Don't say that to them, man.
You said we all got to live. Like,
okay, but
just an hour out of the week. Like,
I think you should do it one time in your life. It is great. But it'll make you look like this.
Well, if you do it once, you're not going to do it one time in your life. I guarantee you that.
So I eat all the healthy. I eat all the healthy stuff.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you because I don't. So
share with us
well,
what
it's
you
not
eat.
too bad. And this is just the day in the life now.
Yeah.
Because I know you want me to talk about the day in the life back then.
When you were preparing for your show.
Cardboard water. That was that.
Yeah, but you're not living that way right now.
Oh, not no more. No.
So to maintain, like, what? Tell me what you had yesterday. Yesterday wasn't your cheat day.
What did I have yesterday? Okay, so there's a backstory to the things that I eat, you know, because of the stuff that happened to me.
Your Perosmia.
Yeah, that trash.
Your COVID bullshit.
Yeah, so I have long-term Perosmia. I've had it for over a year now, which was developed when I had COVID about 14 months ago, when COVID was strong as shit, you know, and doing its thing. I was sick for 2 weeks, lost my sense of smell and taste, got that back after 2 weeks. Everything was normal. Everything tastes normal. But then 2 months after that, a lot of different foods started tasting distorted. Like all your chicken, all of your warm meats, a lot of cold meats.
Oh, it tastes rancid.
Eggs, trash. Anything that had onions and or garlic in it, horrible. Soda.
And that's from COVID crossing your wires, right?
Yeah. So it basically broke down the sensors that lead to your brain from your nasal passage or whatever you want to call it. That sends the signal saying this is what this should taste like. And it just crossed them up and it distorted a lot of the foods. Things it didn't distort, like dairy. Dairy's normal. A lot of baked breads is normal. Fruits normal, except for the fruits and vegetables are normal, except for the ones that I spoke on, the onion and the garlic. And heated vegetables, for some reason, when they're heated, it doesn't taste good. It tastes weird, like distorted. You know, it's bad. Certain combinations taste bad. What I did figure out is I can have root beer. I drink root beer like religiously now.
Okay.
On my cheat day, I'll have regular root beer, but on the other days, I'm drinking A&W Zero all day, every day.
Good stuff?
Love it.
Really?
It's great. Yeah, it's like I'm drinking root beer.
Really?
I swear to God. Try it.
Did you know a lot of diet sodas don't taste?
They don't. A&W Zero, but my son drinks it too. And he's like, this is good. Like, and I drink like 2-3 cans a day. I don't condone that. I'm just saying that's what I do.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There isn't, you know. Some people will say, well, it's the fake sweeteners or whatever, but I don't really care. Like, it's 0 calories.
Yeah.
But even the regular root beer I can drink, so I'm like, I'm happy with that. You know, I'm good to go. I like root beer anyways. But any other sodas really is like, tastes weird. Tastes like I'm drinking a chemical. But long story short, because of that, my diet's changed a lot and I'm a lot more pickier. Like, I can't have Panda Express. I can't even be near it. And that really upsets me because I love things like Chinese food. And that's not authentic Chinese food, but it's the bomb.
Yeah.
You know, orange chicken, chow mein, all that shit.
It was good.
I can't have it. Like, I can't even smell it. It's wretched.
Yeah.
But, so because of those things, whatever, it's all good. My breakfast is, I always got to start off with coffee. I'm a coffee guy. And that's been about a year now that I've been doing that.
Cowboy coffee, or you got a whole bunch of sweeteners and
no,
are you all sweet tooth?
I do.
You got the white girl Whitney coffee.
I use honey and oat milk. Those are my yeah. I don't drink milk unless it's in ice cream or cheese. But actual milk, I don't drink milk. I use oat milk. I went through the whole gamut of almond milk, rice milk, all the other milked, you know, whatever. And found that oat milk is my deal. You know, I really enjoy it. I don't drink it by itself. You know, I use it for my coffee, honey, you know, natural honey, not that fake shit. Not that teddy bear shit. That teddy bear shit's not real honey. You're being lied to. But
you ever get the honey off this guy that's just on the side of the road here?
No.
No?
No.
I got some.
Really?
I'm going to give you some.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all natural. He keeps his own bees. He's usually he's just parked on the side of the road in his truck, and usually he's asleep when you pull up.
Mexican guy?
Mexican guy.
I knew it.
And he sells them in the jar. He sells them in these like little
Hustle.
tubes. He sells them.
Yeah. Cool.
It's all now. I'll give you one.
Does he like put the comb in there too?
No.
To make it look like it's
but
like...
there is stuff floating.
Oh, okay.
It's like honey.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dude, she wants to know.
Okay.
Or
yes.
he wants to know.
Okay, coffee every day. I have a little Keurig deal, and I do the... I love the Italian roast. I like the strong coffee. But like I said, I do like a tablespoon of honey and about an ounce of oat milk.
Okay.
So that's what I do every morning. I do that. Well, rewind. Sorry, I start off. Okay, hold on, wait. Before I do that, I have a glass of water, and I squeeze lemon into it.
Okay.
pH levels to alkaline my body.
All right.
And heard it helps you with like maintaining a certain weight. Okay. So that's the first thing I have. Then the coffee, okay, which kind of like probably zeroes it out. It's like, oh, okay, caffeine after whatever. And then probably 80% of the time it's oatmeal with honey again.
Homemade oatmeal?
It's
or from a packet?
Well, it's not in a packet, but it's in the tube thing.
So homemade.
Organic. Yeah, so I have to boil it.
Yeah.
For about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I boil it with cinnamon, a little bit of salt because you got to get a little bit of flavor in there.
Yeah.
And I don't like my oatmeal wet, so I drain that bitch.
Okay.
And once it's ready, pour it in the bowl. Add some more honey. Slice up the banana, and put a little bit of the oat milk on there. To make it a little bit wet. I don't want it like, just a little bit. Just enough to slide right in with a spoon. And
say it slower.
It's about a cup of oatmeal.
Okay.
That's cooked or whatever, or boiled, I should say. And then when I finish that, I chug like a third a carton of egg whites. I don't breathe because I don't want to taste it. People say, well, why don't you just cook it? Again, I can't. Eggs are disgusting. So I'm not going to cook it. What's the easiest way for me to get my protein? Chug the egg whites.
Dude, that makes me want to gag, bro.
So I chug about a third of it, which is about 33 grams of protein. And yeah, like if you open my fridge, I always have like 5 or 6 egg white cartons.
Yeah.
And because that's my main source of protein. And then like, as I'm drinking it, mind you, I'm holding my breath the whole time. And I immediately reach for the orange juice to drink maybe like an ounce and a half to just kind of like splish splash my, yeah. So I have no idea. Funny thing, this has happened a couple times in my career of drinking egg whites like this. I have forgotten, because I'll do it during the day too. Like if I don't feel like making anything, I'll just chug the egg whites. Kind of like the way you drink your protein shakes.
Yeah. Just quick.
And I'll just chug it. There's been a couple times where I forget that I'm chugging egg whites and I'm just like quenching my thirst or whatever. And I'm done and I take that deep breath and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. What did I do? And then I'm like, no. And it's like that taste, that flavor stays there for a little bit. And like, I have to chase it with orange juice even afterwards. Like, but yeah, it's happened a couple times and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's the worst thing ever. So that's the breakfast. Then I go to the gym.
So all liquid breakfast, except for your oatmeal
and the banana. Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
And then I work out. Then after my workout, I'll have a protein shake from the gym.
Yeah.
You always see that. And it's like 40 grams of protein.
Yeah.
About 230 calories.
Yeah.
Then I'll go home, and if I don't feel like making anything, I'm chugging the egg whites again. And then I'll probably either have like 2 pieces of toast, or I'll get like a big tortilla and just do like a quesadilla.
Okay. Are you weighing out your cheese?
No.
No,
but it's not like it's not like a quesadilla from Taco Bell where they put a shitload of cheese and it's good.
Yeah.
It's just enough to like when you fold it and you can still taste it. But it's not like I don't overdo it.
Okay. Do you think that's from your years of measuring that you kind of can eyeball it?
Yeah, probably. Like, because you can you understand how much you're overdoing it and you're just trying to fulfill that whatever it is that you're just like, you need more.
Yeah.
Because that's how we're programmed. Like more is better.
See, me, I even measure my my liquids by milliliters on this food scale.
That's good.
So I know exactly how many milliliters of liquid are in me, and how I measure everything by the gram, not the ounce. And I know exactly of how much. Like, I know every fucking calorie in my body.
That's good, because that means you're serious and you care about what you're doing.
Yeah, so fuck that guy that said I wasn't serious.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, but yeah, fuck that guy. No, we hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
But fuck your comment.
Yeah. He still follows me.
Yeah. Whatever. But, you know, that's basically...
That's only lunch, bro.
I eat fruit, like, throughout the day. Like, I love mandarins. I only eat bananas if it's in something. I won't eat a banana by itself because I don't want to be part of the TikTok thing. And my son recorded me saying, that nigga. You know, I don't want to be that. I love those ones, though, and they're just, you know, and sometimes you can tell they're, like, set up, like, oh, you're just, but when someone actually gets caught, like, eating some shit, and it's just, like, that song plays, I'm like, you motherfucker. You deep-throated that banana like it was nobody's business, you know, like. So, no, I don't eat bananas by themselves, primarily because of that. No, not really. I just like them in other things. I can eat, like, organic ground beef with salt and pepper. Again, it doesn't taste like the way meat used to taste, but it doesn't taste bad, you know? So I'll do that maybe a couple times out of the week so I get some sort of, like, animal protein.
Okay.
I love animals, though.
So you're not counting your calories?
No, because I kind of know how much I need in a day. And I know for a fact, I count them in my head because I know how much these things are, like, essentially. Like, before I used to do the whole fitness pal thing and, like, follow every little detail, and it works.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I do.
I recommend you guys do that. It works because it tells you, like, okay, I still need 60 grams of protein for the day, but I only have 400 calories left. How can I do that? And then that becomes a journey.
Oh,
it's
see,
like,
I don't use MyFitnessPal that way.
Okay.
I don't scan my food. I don't search up my food. I do all that stuff on my own, and then I just go to a quick ad and type in how many calories this meal is.
Oh, okay.
And then on the notes section of my phone, I just mark down every gram of protein that I'm having. At the end of the day, I tally it all up.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that works too.
Yeah.
I stopped doing that because I just like, okay, I kind of know. And I more so keep track of how much protein because I've always been low on protein. I've always that's always been the toughest thing for me to take in. You know, I should have about 160, 170 grams of protein a day based on my output of, like, gym or whatever and just how I live my life. But I usually am around 140.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would be more massive. I shouldn't even say more. I would be massive if I actually got to 160.
Whatever, dude.
So, no, it's not even about that. It's about feeling good.
It is about that.
Feeling right. Like, it's...
Fucking, hey, hit a double bicep right now. We'll let them decide if you're jacked or not, dude. Yeah, because you know.
No, because it's not... My muscles are my muscles. They're not no one else's.
Okay.
But...
Well, I had people watch last week's episode being like, hey, fuck that guy. We could even see his muscles through his jacket and shit.
Whatever.
People telling me that you're the most humble person they've ever met because they know you're jacked.
Well, I mean, it's just, I work hard.
Look at you.
I work hard, but I don't.
Look at you.
Okay, I get it, but I don't, okay. And this is probably, a lot of people are like this. I don't work out for the compliments. That makes me kind of like cringe a little bit because I don't want that attention, you know?
Well, hold on. Before you start talking about working out.
Yeah.
That brings us to our second comment. Okay.
Okay.
So we got Pearl's Cookings, also on TikTok. She asked, how long do you exercise?
How do you know Pearl's Cookings is a she? You're saying only she's wear pearls and cook?
I figured her name was Pearl.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, you're trying to get me in trouble, man.
Yeah.
I just figured her name was
Pearl's
Pearl.
Cooking. She says, what?
How long do you exercise? So is that... I'm thinking that she's asking how long is a session, but I'm also going to say that I work out 4 to 5 times a week at the gym.
I think everything matters.
Yeah.
And and also like how long does it take to get to where you get to?
I work out 4 to 5 times as far as weight training at the gym, but I walk every day. Anywhere between 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the gym. I'm probably doing 4 to 6 different exercises, 3 sets each, 8 to 12 reps each. I'm in the gym. If I'm not talking or like hanging out with you or joking around, I can get a good...
That's my fault?
No. No, but you know what I'm saying. There's a difference between working out by yourself and working out with buddies.
Yeah.
If I'm working out by myself, I can get a good solid ass workout anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. If anybody else is with me, it's usually between an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah. The
time is cool. No, like it sucks that it just takes more time because of that.
But I like it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
The flow is easier. I like working out with people.
Yeah.
I don't like
you
cardio
push yourself
with people.
a little bit more.
I don't want to walk with anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody because I can't fucking breathe. So I don't want to be all, yeah, this is great. I don't want to sound like the fucking kid in the wheelchair from Malcolm in the Middle. You don't understand. I don't want to be like that. So cardio's for me.
Yeah.
But I like lifting with people. So by myself, 45 minutes to an hour. With somebody, hour to an hour and a half. 4 to 5 times a week. Also walking 8 to 10,000 miles. 8 to 10,000 steps.
Miles
Every day.
Holy shit.
Every day.
You went around the world in like
Every
2
day.
days.
Every day.
3 days, 4 days, maybe. That's good. And that's consistent. And that's about, everyone's different. And that's about right. I remember I was telling you that I don't really have a set schedule. I more so listen to my body. If like it says it's time to rest, I will rest.
Okay.
5 years ago, I can work out 13 days in a row.
Yeah.
And that was just me like going and boom, 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 boom. And it has nothing to do with the age, but then I understood like the body needs to rest. So how long do I exercise does depend on if you're working out with someone and if you're just there to get it yourself. But that can fluctuate anywhere between 90 minutes to about 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Damn.
That's my workout. Like that's 1.5 hours is on the low end. That means I got
holy shit. Even by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So now I start off with about 8 to 10 minutes of cardio and stretching.
Okay.
15 minutes. Let's combine 15 minutes of cardio and stretching. Cause it's more like 8 minutes of cardio and like with the other side of stretching.
Warm up.
Yeah, whatever that is. And I hate stretching, but it's just a necessity. It's so much better to get through your workout if you just get your stretching over with. I know the young kids are like, what is that? When you're in your 30s, you're going to understand like, okay, now I understand why I got to stretch.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it's like anywhere between an hour and a half to 2:15. I feel comfortable in the 2 hour range. Like I feel like that's optimum for me. And
wow.
And that's one of those things like even if I'm by myself, I go. I have to just go. Only time I'm resting longer than what I should is if I have to fill my water or have to use the restroom, which I do a lot.
Yeah.
Use the restroom. You know this firsthand.
Yeah.
I was actually going to tell you, like, as this show goes on, there should be like a little alarm that says, Jesse's got to use the restroom.
Like a little button you press and a light
like,
pops up
yeah,
there.
It's going to happen like once a show.
Okay.
Not because I want to. That's just part of the way my body functions.
Do I just need to put a urinal right there?
That would be great. And then just have a camera like
on
the backside. Well,
yeah. And we'll OnlyFans this motherfucker. Skycam.
Or
piss cam.
If you pay the extra $2.99,
you can
get
access
that,
that camera.
Yeah.
Bro. And now we're making money.
There you go.
And now we're living right.
$2.99. That's pretty cheap. That sucks. Shows how much you're getting for that much.
When I you pay by the pound. When I work out with people, I feel like my intensity is higher.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a give and take to that for me.
Okay.
When I work out with people, I feel like, I don't know. I think it's about equal for me.
Not me. When I'm by myself, I'm getting the workout good. I'm feeling good.
Right.
I'm focused.
Yes.
I'm cool. Mm-hmm. When I'm working with somebody else, it's not that I'm trying to one up you or anything, but I'm trying to show you how hard of a worker I am. So I really go.
I try to keep up. Yeah.
I really fucking go.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing lat pull downs the other day, and he was like, "Do you want to throw on a 45 or a 25?" And I was like, "Let's throw on a 10." And then he's like, "Let's throw on a 45." And I was like, "Fuck it. I'll hit it with you."
And I left. I'm
And
like,
you
no,
left.
fuck that.
But I couldn't let that.
I'm like, I'm going
I
somewhere
couldn't
else.
let him upshow me.
Yeah.
But it's not that I was like, I'm just as good as him.
You should
I
have
just
put
wanted
2
to
more
show
45s
him.
on that bitch. Be like, okay.
I could have hit it.
That's
but
what I'm saying. You should have done that.
But I wanted to show him like I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll work hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And for me, like, it's weird, but, and you saw this from me yesterday, is when I'm working out by myself, music's full blow.
Yeah.
Full go. And that's what gives me that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bah, bah, bah. When I'm working out with someone, the visual of how they're working out makes me work out more, but I don't listen to music as much because I'm trying to be respectful
Yeah.
when I'm speaking and I don't want to block someone out.
Right.
So that kind of takes away from it, but the wanting to, do what you do keeps me at that pace.
Okay.
So there's not really a drop off, but the time does extend when you work out with someone, as opposed to, like if me and you worked out from the beginning that I got there, from the time that I got to the gym, because I'm usually about 30 to 35 minutes before you get there.
Yeah.
So maybe like 25 minutes already into my workout by the time you get there. If we did that from the beginning, then that would extend the time to like another extra 15 minutes because it's both of us.
Yeah.
So there's that, it's just a time thing. And nor should you feel like you don't time your things. Don't be like, okay, this is just, I got to go for 2 hours. No, just go until you feel like you've worked hard enough and you're finished, then go.
Yeah, because there's been times where the week prior, I did 6 exercises.
Yeah.
But then this week, I've upped my weight. And I feel like if I do more than 4 or 5 exercises, like you gauge it while you're working out. But on my 4th or 5th exercise, I'm like, if I do this 6th one, it's not going to be beneficial because it's just going to hurt me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you feel like your body didn't
I'm already sore
that day.
I'm already sore. I'm not going to be able to crank out the proper reps with the proper form to actually hit this muscle.
Yeah. And like days for me is, again, I will rest when I feel it, when I deem it's necessary that I have to rest. But for example, Sundays are like hit and miss as it pertains to me going to the gym. It just depends what I did during the week and how many days I took off. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are almost a sure thing that I'm in the gym. And then either Thursday or Friday, I'm off.
Yeah.
I don't know which day. It just depends how I feel. I'll take one of those days off. And then Saturday, I'll always go after this show. And then Sunday, it just depends. So I took Thursday off. So I don't feel like it's too necessary for me to go, but I will go, and maybe I just do like 20 minutes of cardio and that's it, So it just depends. Like if I take a Friday off, then I got to use Sunday as like a normal gym day.
Gotcha.
So it's at least 5 to 6 days a week that I'm at the gym, but I don't have a set schedule. The only thing that's set on my schedule is that I have cheat day every Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
That's just set
All day.
all day. I don't worry about anything. I don't count anything. I might not even have like a gram of protein, like natural protein. I might get all my protein through breads and
But
dairy.
like if you want a donut, you get a donut. If you want a pizza, you get a pizza.
A donut.
Oh, you're eating a box?
That's easy.
Oh,
Yeah, like
hey.
if a box of donut has so there's this pre-made box that you buy. I forget what the brand is called, Entertain or something like that, or Enterman's. I don't know, but they're very popular. I don't really care so much for the brand. I just look at the donuts on the box, and those come in 9. It comes with 3 of the chocolate, 3 of the like old school glaze, kind of old fashioned, and then 3. I think it's regular or powdered.
Okay.
Or it might be 2. There's like 8 or 9.
Bro, you're killing me.
Okay, there's like 8 or 9 in that box.
Okay.
I'm gonna have at least 6 of them because I have a son, and I like to share.
Oh, yeah.
But if he only gets 1, that's his fault.
At a sit-down serving, you're eating 6 of those?
Like 3 or 4.
Damn.
But then if I buy like a 12 pack, I'm probably having like 9 to 10 of those throughout the day.
Son.
That's just donuts, dude. And
Yeah.
I always start my day off on Sundays with either, and this is not going to help the health. This part of the show, like fast forward for the next fucking 45 seconds. But you need to live sometimes, you know, and some of you understand this.
Yeah.
What I'm doing. For breakfast, I always start off with either waffles, like the thick waffles, the Eggos.
Oh, yeah.
The thick ones, the thick and fluffy.
Yes, sir.
The cinnamon flavor kind, that's just me.
Okay.
And see, hear my
heard
belly?
that.
It's like waffles. Yeah, it's ready. It's like, is it Sunday yet? But I got to have like 3 or 4 of those with a boatload of butter. And then you want to hear some crazy ass shit, dude?
Okay.
So I have maple syrup.
Yeah.
I have the regular syrup, like table syrup, and I have honey. I'll mix all those.
All 3.
Yeah, in like a little cup like this.
Dirty.
I mix all 3. And if I'm super nasty, I'll put like a scoop of butter in there and melt it a little bit.
Dude.
So
How are you not my size?
when you get to where I'm at, you'll understand. You'll be
Tell
like,
me you
I can
take
do
a
that.
nap after all this, bro.
No, I go right to the gym after this. Okay.
I'm saying on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, you go to the gym after your meals? Oh, okay. So you're okay. Sorry, you're right. You said that.
Yeah. So this is like 3 or 4 waffles. So I already have the butter on there, a little extra cinnamon. I love cinnamon. And then that melted concoction of love, I'll pour on top and make sure everything's even. Like I hate having like one part drier than the other. And there's got to be some on the outside so I can like dip it after I cut it. You just have to. And I'll chop bananas on there too. I got to have bananas. So if the banana
it's basically a fruit salad.
So the banana, what it does is all the unhealthy stuff, it cuts it out because it's fruit.
If you say so.
You know, it's kind of like that person that has a Diet Coke with their French fries.
Oh yeah.
But,
keep calories low.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's for breakfast. If I don't feel like doing all that, I used to make pancakes, but I can't have pancakes because of that whole little ordeal, the Perosmia bullshit, which is so weird. But if I don't do that, I'll go to McDonald's and I'll have 2 or 3 hash browns, depending on how I'm feeling that day. The sausage McGriddle, but without the egg because I can't have the egg. With cheese, obviously. 2 of those. Blueberry muffin. And if I have a little bit of room left, I'll do an apple pie. And that's breakfast with coffee, obviously. Go work out. And then it's on for the rest of the day, which means like I'm ready to eat. Because that's just pregame meal.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, my shoe untied. But anyways.
You want me to tie your shoe?
No, you're fine. That looks cool.
Does it?
They can't see it.
Does it though?
Fuck yeah, dude. Look at that shit.
Does it though?
That's fucking incredible. Yeah, but that's just the beginning of a Sunday cheat day. That box of donuts is with me, like my buddy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. But it has to be cake donuts. I can't eat fucking regular donuts because of that bullshit. They have to be cake donuts. But I'm cool with it. It works. For me, right? Yeah. Shit. So yeah, dude, that's that. And then
if you could eat all of that and then still look the way you do,
but that's just one day.
To you.
One day.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And it helps me actually. It helps me mentally.
Well, because on Mondays when I walk into the gym and I see you there, dude, you look fucking jacked.
It's like my personal steroid.
You look huge.
Yeah.
From your back to your chest ratio, dude, you're so fucking thick, dude. It's uncomfortable looking.
I want to have cheat day right now.
Oh, dude, you're jacked.
I appreciate that, man.
Your veins are popping, bro.
Yeah, that
you got
that's
like
part of that.
Hot dogs underneath your arms. It's like
like a Snickers bar.
Like snakes in your arms, dude.
Stop it! You're making me blush.
Fucking jacked. Like these wires are just fucking through you. They're pretty big right now.
Yeah, I mean they're all right.
But when you catch a nasty pump, dude, you just walk in like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
And that's what that's for. So it's one. It helps me so that I don't want these foods for the most part for like the next 3 days.
And you reward yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I wake up like it's Christmas every Sunday.
Oh, dude.
It's weird.
Ready to go.
Oh, yeah. And it's just like
fully bricked up.
There's no holds barred. It's like
shoot.
There's no like, well, I've already had, 1,800 calories. I really can't do. No. It's just like, I better have 1,800 calories after breakfast.
Yeah.
That better be my number.
Yeah.
Then just go. So like on average, Sundays are like
nobody listening takes your advice, but yeah.
Yeah, don't do this.
Right.
This works for me. This is that one thing like with Chuck.
Yeah.
That worked for him. This works for me. Doesn't necessarily going to mean it's going to work for you.
Right.
It might if you get to a certain point, but
yeah. I'm not chasing that. I'll tell you right
now.
No.
Like 5,000 calories is the minimum that I have on that Sunday.
Jeez.
Your maintenance, that's my
that's your high day.
Yeah. I've tried the 10,000 calorie challenge thing. I've never made it.
Which is bullshit to me.
I've never made it.
If I wanted to, I'll knock out 10,000, no problem.
I bet.
Oh, dude. Bro.
There should be a date and time where we try that together.
On here?
It doesn't matter. Like the day, because I mean, you can't do that in one sitting.
Dude.
What?
You eat a whole ass pecan pie to yourself?
Could I?
I could.
I can eat a pie in one sitting, yeah.
How many calories do you think are in a full pecan pie?
I'm
going to look this up right now.
I'm going to say probably 2,300.
Pecan pie calories. Let me see.
More math. Might take a while.
Dude. Okay. Shit. Pecan pie. Costco. Let's just go Costco calories. Okay. So what's 530? 530 times 16.
Get the fuck out of here.
It said one slice is 1/16 is 530 calories. So you eat a whole Costco pecan pie, you're already at 8,480 calories.
Damn.
10,000 calories is not... I could do that, bro. I'll do that with a whole thing of milk and be there.
Well, I can't do that in one sitting.
Well, that's why I'm saying those 10,000 calorie challenges is bullshit. I'll handle that.
I've tried it. Okay, man, it's probably different. I think you have to be strategic.
No, you don't.
No, you do don't. Because you looked for something that's going to fucking dominate the calories in one sitting.
Oh, I thought you meant you have to be strategic how you eat it.
No. Because like usually when I've tried it, I try to go through like my normal shit. Like what I was talking about, like waffles, pizza, ice cream. And that's more of like you're just full the whole day and it's tough to get through it. I think like if I had like, because like 3 pints of Ben and Jerry's is like 3,600 calories. I can easily have 9 of those a day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But no, like there should be a point in time where we do that on the show where you know,
hey man,
all 3 of us indulge in something and see how much we can do.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
We got one more to get to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that.
We're talking about bullshit.
No, well, that's the whole, you got fillers. Like we're going to get to run from comfort, he or she or binary.
Okay, so we got our last comment that we got was from Instagram.
Yep.
From Run From Comfort. He asked, what's the difference this time? And what have you learned that helps you?
Why did you say he?
Well, because I know I've talked to him.
Oh, okay. He. Yeah, okay. That's confirmed. Cool. Okay. Hey, I understand. I get it.
You get what? Can I get to this guy's comment?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What's the difference this time? I'm guessing he's asking. I guess the best way I can answer this is because I've tried so many diets my entire life. What's really happening this time that is making me stick to it? Mm-hmm. Right? This is the best way that I can explain it. I want to say a whole bunch of stuff. What inspired me to keep going? What motivates me? What this and that? What it really breaks down to is this. At my weight and my health, I was not going to be alive for a long time. Okay? And I have kids. What I want to say is that having kids changed me instantly. It didn't. What did kind of make a huge difference for me is I want to see my kids graduate one day. But what I really, really, really want is I want to be alive long enough to see grandchildren. So in a way, I'm really doing this for people that don't even exist yet. I want to be the best grandfather that I can be, which means I have to be the best father that I can be. And the best father that I could be is alive. So I have to do this for them. I have to do this for my kids, and I'm already doing it for my grandchildren because my entire family is big, and I want to break that cycle, and I want to be around long enough to make sure that I really did break that cycle. So I don't want my kids to go through that. And I definitely want to see them learn stuff from me to be able to pass down so that we just become a strong name again.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Is that pretty dope? To me, that's dope. I'm doing this for people that don't even exist yet.
That's incredible. That's
makes me want to cry a little bit when I think about it because I want to set my family up for success, and that starts with me.
Yeah, dude, that's that mentality. The not because you want the attention, but you want to set a standard. You want someone to look up at you and be like, I know if I work hard, I can be like that.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, well, if I don't do much, I'll be like that.
I want the Olsen clan to just be great, dude.
You know, yeah. And it doesn't even pertain towards money, but like my father always said, if you can give your son more than I gave you, that's how you know you succeeded in life.
Yeah.
And you can say that financially or whatever, but also whatever I learned from him from a distance or even just, you know, actual conversations, if I feel like I can give my son a little bit more of that mentally, physically, and God willing financially, then all those are like the pillars to know that, okay. And it's not even a contest. It's not a game. But you want to improve as you continue. The generations have to improve by any form or fashion, because like, you know, I love my family. And then my extended family, like it's pretty big as it pertains to like aunts, uncles, and cousins and things of that nature. And, you know, like we come from a long line of aunts and uncles that worked hard, but not so much on their health, you know, and it was just like, it's normal to be overweight, whatever that means. Overweight to somebody is totally different to somebody else, but just in our points of view, in my point of view, and those are chains that are tough to break, but if you break them, it's incredible, because now the new norm is you setting that standard, and now that's what, you know, and you don't do that to put pressure on your kids, on their kids, because when it's just the norm, it's not pressure. Okay. And now you just try to improve and get better than that. But yeah, I'm the same way. Like when I first started, it was about like, again, when I was younger, when I was always into sports, high school into sports, up until like 10th grade. So I was always pretty athletic. Not massive or big, anything like that. It's just, you know, athletic looking kid. But then, maybe early 20s, I started to live that like married lifestyle, because I was married at the time, where it's just like health is, you put it on the back burner, and you just live life because it's not that important. I didn't have a kid at the moment yet. And then you start looking at yourself in pictures, and to me, you know, I was like right now I sit at like 165 on average. At that point, I was like 193, and I was looking at pictures, and I'm like, that's not me. Who the fuck is that? You know? And I was like, you know what? I got to lose the weight. Lost the weight, but it wasn't like, I wasn't weight training. I was just like running, eating less of the shit that I was eating. So it was more so trying to get to like that skinny athletic body type or whatever. But then when I turned 27, 28, that's when I started the journey of like weight training. But I was inspired, and this is funny, I was inspired by other figures, like public figures, like big fan of wrestling. So I would see these wrestlers, I'm like, man, I want that body. And I know some of these guys did steroids or on steroids, but I can do something like that. And I would start searching like what this person does for their diet, what they do to work out. And the beginning's always tough, man, because you want to change fast. Yeah. But that turned into maintaining something. And then like now that my son is 14 and it's just me and him, to maintain and to always feel like I'm at my best, like optimally, like, is that even a word? Optimally, optimum, Optimus Prime.
Optimal.
Optimal? Okay, optimal. That sounds weird. It doesn't come off it isn't.
Optimal.
Optimal. I hop them all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's the motivation, and to look a certain way. And then, I mean, they look at you like, oh man, that guy's awesome. I want to be like that guy. Like, you know, my son's going to have his own influences or whatever reasons. But if I can be one of those, that's
a win.
That's, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just being who I am as a person, and him learning that this is the way you should be as a human, that is a little bit more important than what you look like.
Yeah.
How you treat others is very important, and how you not demand to be treated, but respect yourself, you know? So little things like that, man. It's like all that thrown in a bucket. That's what really keeps us going, to provide that example. And that's crazy you say that, dude, about like your kids having kids, and I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah.
But it's and my kid's 14.
Yeah.
You know, so that's like somewhere on the horizon.
Yeah.
But I haven't thought about that. But that's yeah, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And that's even more like, okay, I got to make sure that when I'm fucking 46, I'm still like this.
Yeah.
You know, and I will be. You know, I'm positive of that if I'm on Earth still. You know, so. But yeah, dude, like that's.
Now, what about the second part of that question? He really, what he asked was, what have I learned on this new endeavor? That's what he asked me.
Yeah.
And I've really focused on that. What I've learned, I'm not going to cry, bro. What I've learned is that through all the times that I've ever given up on myself and told myself that I was worthless and hated myself, I learned through all of this that I really do care and that I really do love myself and want to be here. That's what I've learned. That everything that I've heard about myself in my life is wrong, and I refuse to believe that about myself anymore. And I've learned that I care. That's what I've learned. Scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. See, that's how that works.
It's tough,
dude.
man.
Yeah, I bet.
I've been counted out more times than I can tell you.
Yeah.
By myself and by others, I've learned that I care and that I want to be here for me.
But you're still in the fight.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
you're still
more
in that
so.
rumble. You're you know, you're not walking out of the ring,
No,
so
dude,
to
I'll
speak.
crawl by my fucking teeth to make it if I have to.
Yeah. That's if you don't learn something, then you're probably gonna walk up that ramp and say, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, that's special, man. That's incredible. That's powerful to go through all that. And I'm pretty sure in the moment it didn't feel like water off your back, but that's what it looks like afterward. It's just like you just say, you know what? My life is too important for me to just accept.
Yeah.
And just.
I've learned that I matter.
Yes.
Is that cool?
It is.
I think so.
Because it doesn't, you know, some people don't feel like they do matter. Some people just feel like they're just a space.
Yep.
You know,
I felt like I just existed and I wasn't living. I was alive, but I was just existing.
Yeah. And there's times like that where you're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on? Like, what's the end game? Like, what's, is this it? That type of shit.
This can't be it.
Yeah. No.
I got too much shit to do.
Yeah. And for me, like, what did I learn? It's kind of just, when I look at it, it's kind of dumb. And it's more of just like the visual thing. But when I first started, I felt like people would accept a better looking body more than just a normal average person. Kind of like it demands a certain, I don't even know how to describe it, but a certain amount of respect that's given towards somebody that works hard. And that was my thought process at the beginning. Like, okay, I'm going to be accepted just because I work out. And then as you go into it and, you know, like, I always thought like taking selfies was like, you're kind of being a douchebag about it, you know?
Yeah.
And I've done it, you know, I've done it before. I mean, we all have Instagram, whatever. You've never done it. You're a well-rounded person. So yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But no, just like even just the picture of like you flexing or whatever, like just the general person. So, but I just thought like, okay, if I look like this, I'm going to be treated differently. Not in like a narcissistical way where it's like, I'm better than you, but you just feel like it came natural. But as I continued to go, I understood that how you treat people was way more important than how you look. Like the perception of you wasn't as important as them actually getting to know you. Because if I don't ever get to speak to someone, their perception of me is just what I am physically and what I could be in their brain. You know what I'm saying?
What you should be.
And before that was enough.
Yeah.
Before that was like, okay. But now it's like, no, I don't care what people think about me physically. If I'm going to speak to someone, I want them to know who I am on a whole different level. Like, that's important to me. If it's important to that person, you know, like it takes two to tango. You know, and it's nothing like your journey, you know, it's not like understanding that you matter, but we all do something to kind of feel a little bit better about ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, and I continue to do that, but now it's just more for me. It's not for anybody else. It's just for me. Not in a selfish way, but just like you do it for yourself and you want to feel a certain way always. And you want to live your life a certain way. Before, man, like I said, it's like, I want to look good and be portrayed as something. And this, I don't even care about that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care what people think about me physically or like.
That's freeing.
Yeah.
That's a freeing mindset right there.
Yeah, dude. Don't get me wrong. It's like, I tell you, you're still in it. You're in the fight. You still have these where you start to inch that way a little bit. Then you pull yourself back. Like, nope, that's not who you are anymore.
Yeah.
You know? So, to learn something is to continue to keep fighting that thing too as well. Whatever it is that you learned from, or because I don't ever feel like it's just like, this is what you were and this is what you are now. And that doesn't exist anymore. No, because it's part of your memory. It's part of your past. You like, you know, it'll try to pull you back, but you're too strong now and you're too like in your ways to fall into that again.
And what you just said really is true. Cause I, you know, when I was saying it's freeing in my mind, I was like, that's freeing for you. I'm chasing that. I really want to live that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more acknowledging for you that that's a freeing mindset. Me, 100%. I'm still chasing that. I still want to live there. I've visited a couple times. I want to live in that mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say it's got to be freeing, dude. To be able to, there's no better feeling than to just be okay being you. What does that even feel like most days? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
Yeah.
And I think that's what this journey is about.
No, you're doing. We've already had this conversation. Trying doesn't exist. You either do or you don't.
Great, man.
I'm going to knock that in your head. I'm going to cement it somewhere.
I'm not saying that I'm not doing it.
Right.
But I am making the conscious effort to try to do it every day.
No, you're doing the conscious effort to just do it every day.
No.
Because you either do it or you don't. There's no try. You don't try anything in life.
I don't agree with that.
Okay. At some point you will.
You have to try.
You have to do. Or you have to don't.
No, dude, it's not that cut and dry. Okay. You have to try. You have to try when you haven't come from that.
Right. So you just do it, though.
No.
To try something is to do something.
To be able to just do it means it's automatic. It's not.
No, to do it successfully is different.
Bullshit, man. Bullshit. It's the same thing. That's just a different wording for try. There's nothing wrong with trying.
Okay. You're not wrong.
I know.
But neither am I, because
I don't think you're right.
My perception.
I'm not wrong, but I don't think you're right.
What I think try is giving me an excuse to fail. Because trying gives me that leeway to not
every time
success.
Every time
to not be successful.
For everything?
No.
Right.
But that means you didn't. And that wasn't your thing.
No. I could pick that apart so easily.
It's like saying, I'm going to try to jump off the roof and fly. No, you're not. You can't try that. It's not going to happen. There are things that you can do, and you can do it if you continue, just continue to do it. And you learn.
No, dude. Absolutely fucking not. How do you figure? What do you mean there's no try? You have to try.
Okay, so give me an example. Just anything. Give me an example. You're going to try to what?
When a baby is 1 year old and they're learning to walk, they're trying to walk. They're trying to learn to walk. You wouldn't sit there and be like, you're not doing it. You either did or you didn't. You wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you either fell over and you didn't do it, or you did do it.
No, bullshit. You are not that harsh on a baby.
No, you're not going to tell them.
Right, because it's not true.
No, but like...
You're not going to instill that in them.
I am.
Bullshit.
I tell my son every day, you either do or you don't. I'm sorry. That's just what I tell him. That's just me. Like, and I tell myself that. Like, when I'll say try, I'm like, why the fuck did you say that? When you tell someone you're going to try to do something, that means you're probably not going to do it.
No. No way.
If you invited somebody on this show,
motherfucker, don't get loud, bro. I'll fucking fight you on this show right now.
If you invited,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
If you invited somebody on this show and they said, "I'll try to make it," what are you gonna say? They're not coming.
That's true.
Okay, things that matter, you either do them or you don't. I should have been a lawyer.
No, whatever.
No,
dude.
just kidding. No, like, I get it. No, I know what you mean. You know, there's nothing wrong with the word try, but I think we overextend that word, I should say. Okay, I won't take it all away from you.
I'm not using it as a crutch.
A lot of people will.
I'm not.
I get it.
I'm fully saying, hey, I'm not in that mindset yet.
Okay.
I am trying to be.
You're getting there, yeah.
I have to try to be.
You're just doing it.
Dude.
That doesn't mean you're 100% successful yet, but you're just doing it. Whatever.
Whatever.
All right, let's get to the next question. Okay, how many push-ups can you do in one sitting? Well, I'm just kidding. That's not a question. We had to change the subject. Not even on the board.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Dude. How many push-ups can you try to do?
That was our first argument.
How many push-ups can you try to do?
Oh, how many can I do in one?
Yeah.
That I've actually recorded? That I remember?
I was saying, how many push-ups could you try to do?
Oh, there's no
try.
I'm not going to try to do anything. Yeah, just do it.
Fuck you, man.
Fucking don't do it or don't. Or do.
Getting real sick of you right now. Yeah.
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 We'll see.
Last question on the board you wanted to come up with.
I didn't come up with that. That was 8ball567 underscore.
Anyway, you wanted to end off with.
Come on, man.
What?
Nothing. All right, yeah, let's do this.
I think it's good.
I do too. But then it's negative. But whatever.
And now the world knows.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
We see you, bro.
Okay. Let's go. What's this special question?
What do you hate about the gym?
What do you hate about the gym?
I know, but how were you meaning that? Tell me again how you meant it.
We all have our pet peeves. There's something that happens in the gym where we're just like, oh, I can't stand that. It can be about yourself. It can be something someone else does. We're not giving names. You know, just the random things that happen in a normal day of the gym that you're just like, I can do without that.
Okay. 2 things.
Nice.
One is I have this set routine that I do each day. I use a certain amount of machines in this certain order, hopefully, in a perfect world. I hate when somebody's on the machine that I need to use and they're sitting there texting.
Ooh.
And they're not getting their workouts in.
Have you ever done that?
Text? No.
Yeah. No.
But I do pick up my phone to log in but it takes me 10 seconds, which is within my rest period anyway. These guys are texting 5-10 minutes. Right?
Okay.
Back and forth text conversations, multiple responses.
Okay.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
What was the second thing I don't like? Second thing I don't like is when I do have to sit there. And dude, I'm so patient and I try not to be rude or anything. I don't walk up to anybody, hey, how many sets do you have left? I stand off to the side and I wait. And I'll wait 5 minutes. I'll wait 10 minutes. And then I hopefully get on that machine. And I hate when I've waited patiently without making anybody uncomfortable. When as soon as I sit down, somebody walks up and been like, hey, how many sets you got left? I haven't even hit the first rep, bro.
We're fucking twins.
I hate it, dude.
That is one of the most annoying things that your dumbass can't see. When I'm done, guess what I'm going to be doing?
Clean it off.
Cleaning it off or taking the weights off. And obviously, you know I'm going to be done.
Yeah.
But the most annoying thing in the gym for me, and it's one of them for you, is how many reps do you have left? Or how many sets do you have left? Are you almost done with this? Like, dude.
Now, you know what I will kind of do? I'll only do this if it's like the last exercise that I need to do. I will stand there patiently, but I'll walk up to him and be like, hey, can I put this down right here? I'm going to go after you.
Yes.
And it'll be my water bottle, or it'll be my gym bag, or it'll be whatever I got. Hey, can I put this right here? I'm going to go after you. Yeah, dude, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like,
but if they got 4 or 5 sets left to go, I'm chilling. I'll wait.
Yeah, or I'll go do something else, and hopefully, like, I make it back in time for that. If not, oh well, like.
But I do want to kind of kickstart it in their head, like, oh, somebody might be waiting for this.
Right, and I feel like it's strategic for people to be like, how many more do you have left? Because you're almost forced to say, let me just do this last one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm almost done. Like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
And from here on out, I'm going to let this whole world know, and I'm telling myself this.
Okay.
If I don't have one set left, I'm going to say, I'm not close to done yet.
Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
You know? Respectfully.
Sure.
Like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just going to be like, yeah, no, really, dude, I'm not close to being done yet. I just got here.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But that is the worst fucking, like, because...
It's disrespectful to me. I feel
yeah, because I won't do that to somebody else.
Nope. As a matter of fact, when I sit there waiting patiently, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. When I'm sitting there waiting patiently, a lot of times people will feel uncomfortable just on their own. I'm not looking at them. I'm not nothing. I'm looking off. I'm watching the TV. I'm on my phone. But people will take their headphones off and ask me, hey, do you need this? And I'll just be like, yeah, I'm going after you. But take your time, dude. Do what you got to do.
Yep. No rush. Like, if anything, here's the thing. If I'm going towards a machine, and have you ever had that feeling like when you're going towards a machine and somebody else is too?
I've had people beat me to it, bro.
Hey, that's fair game.
I've had people beat me to it.
I will say something. Have you ever had, okay, like, has it ever happened? I've done it, where, like, I'm walking towards something, and then I know someone else is too, and they're closer to it. So you still walk towards it because you don't know. Maybe he's not going to that. But the moment they do, you're kind of like, you're just going somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, I needed water. Yeah.
And I'm just like, I wasn't going that way. I'm going somewhere else. At all.
This was clearly yours.
And it's happened vice versa, where it's like both of us will go somewhere else because we each think we're...
And you're like that.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, shit. And then you go back and that person's like, fuck.
Yeah. But then you know that's a good opportunity to meet somebody and be like, hey, do you want to work in with each other?
I've done that before.
I've done that.
When you meet someone at the same, it's like, hey, dude, if you want, like...
If it's an easy enough machine to change the weight back and forth.
Yeah, dude, like, if I get there and somebody was, like, right behind me, and I'm like, well, you know what, dude? Like, if you want, you can work in with me. I don't have an issue. Usually they don't.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it at that point.
Right.
But when I'm there getting it, and I'm fucking... Someone's like, how many more are you gonna... Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck that shit. That shit fucking boils my blood. Have that awareness, that common sense, that when somebody's using some shit, don't ask them how many fucking sets they have left. Hey, that's fucking bullshit.
Hey, dude.
That's dumb. Don't even try that. Don't do that shit. Fail. fail when it comes to asking people if their shit's fucking
take it easy. Mucho, take it easy, bro. You're all pissed.
You brought that shit up, man. I'm like, God damn it.
You asked.
No, right. But I forgot about that one. And when you said it, it's
Bro,
like, fuck.
How many sets you got left gets me. It makes me want to do more sets.
It makes me pretend like my fucking music's too loud and I don't know the fuck you. Yeah, no, fuck that, man. Like, no, I don't play that shit. And I'm not going to play that shit. That's my New Year's resolution.
Okay.
I don't care if I have one left. I'm going to make sure I do more.
Okay.
Or I'm going to say, just going to say no. I'm not going to give you any inclination of how much longer I'm going to be there. I'm just going to say no.
No matter what their question is?
Yeah, like.
Hey, how many more sets you got left?
No.
No.
No. No. Get out of my fucking
And then just start shadow boxing, dude.
Start fucking with my jaw.
Yeah, dude. Slapping yourself in the head.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Sorry I brought it up.
No, you're good. I mean, another thing that I don't like. See that smooth transition? It's just like, I'm not flustered anymore. Good.
Well, I don't know. You got me heated too.
Yeah. Fuck that. We might punch someone if they come up. We're going to forget all of our fucking, just like, didn't you watch the show? Bitch. You know? Like, what's wrong with you? 2 fucking whammies in one.
We need to have a shirt made that just says how many sets you got left, and that'll be our first merch.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, fuck that.
You're all mad?
Yeah. And the other thing that I hated about the gym happened yesterday.
What?
When your fucking earbuds or your fucking shit fucking runs out of juice. But I got saved.
Who came through?
This was awesome. Like, I had my little Beats Fit Pro. The ones you fucking charge in a little fucking box. And it tells you like, oh, it has 100%. Fucking bullshit. I had them on Wednesday. I checked my phone and it said 100%.
Yeah. Okay,
so if I work out an hour and a half, I should at least have 80%.
Sure.
You know, worst case scenario, I don't care. Do 50 fucking %. I don't care.
Okay.
Put them back in the box. They're supposed to chill there. I guess the box wasn't charged. And I guess magically because the box is not charged, the earbuds either don't shut off or they just drain. Because we're not in our box. We're going to drain. Fuck it. We're not in our safe place. Let's just fucking drain. Come in yesterday. Put them bitches on. And at first I was like, okay, didn't make a sound. Okay, whatever. Walked out my car. Got to the locker room. Sitting there like full blast. Play the first song. And I play some weird music. So I played it. And I'm like, how come it sounds weird? Oh, shit. Fucking pause. Like, sorry. That's some weird shit, I know. Put them back in. I'm like pushing the button. Like pushing the fuck both of them in. Like, come on. Let me hear the little fucking sound. Nope. Okay. Take them out. Fucking look at them like that's going to change anything. Like, is there a fucking light or some shit on this bitch? There's nothing. Okay. I swear to God, I'm just looking at these fuckers like, I shut off my phone. So maybe it's not fuck. They're not competing today. That'll teach my phone, like, I'm going to shut you off, bitch. You combine these bitches, okay? Okay? Then fucking turn it on. Little apple fucking comes up. I'm on the toilet while I'm doing all this shit. Okay? I'm on the toilet while I'm doing all this shit. And I'm like, this is going to work. I know it.
You got faith.
I put them back in. Turned off the Bluetooth just in case. Reset that shit. Turn it back on. Okay, there they are. Unconnected. Okay. Click. And it's just fucking the little fucking circle thing. And I'm holding them. I'm like, fucking work, bitch. Circle, circle, circle. And it says some bullshit message. Make sure your fucking shit's on, or... And that obviously didn't say shits, but yeah. Make sure your shit is on, or be in the fucking proper distance. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. I walk all the way back to my car, find the little fucking box, and I'm like, you motherfucker. I open it, close it. There's no fucking light. I'm like, oh, so you drained yourself and decided to drain my fucking earbuds overnight. Fuck ass bitch. Like, seriously, dude. And I'm sitting in my car and I'm like, do I fucking want to go back in the gym? I don't want to fucking leave.
Over headphones?
Yes. Yes. Okay, because when you're in like, I added 3 new songs to my playlist.
All right.
Oh, shit. I was like, man, it's going to be extra today. And plus, it's leg day. Like, it's like, who wants to do that shit? I'm like, well, I still have my bag in the locker room. I guess I got to go back in there. So I'm trying to figure out how to, you know who MacGyver is?
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to figure out how to MacGyver this shit.
All right.
I'm like, I'm Googling, can you charge your fucking earbuds box with your iPhone? Because I had that connection. That's the only connection. I didn't have the connection to charge it in my car. Or else I could have sat there for 15 minutes. Charge, fine, whatever. So I'm like Googling, and all it says is like how to charge your Beats Pro, or how to connect to it. But there was nothing that said you could or couldn't. I know you can't. I'm just trying to fucking figure out a way to get these, and I'm like, you know what I was thinking about doing? 2
toothpicks, a paper clip, a piece of gum,
shit, and I was gonna create a bomb or some shit with my fucking. I was thinking about like. Walk around the gym and see who has the same earbuds and ask them for the little box.
No way.
Because your box betrayed you.
That's worse than asking how many sets you got left.
I was like, yo, can I use your Beats Pro little fucking charge box, please?
No way. Absolutely
So I can stick my shit in there.
I'm calling the cops on
15
you.
minutes? Yeah, I know.
That shit's illegal, dude.
So then I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to put my shit in, though, so people think I'm listening to music, so no one fucks with me. But I ain't listening to shit.
All
I'm
you
listening
can
to
hear
fucking
is
bullshit music over here.
Oh, you got...
fucking EOS fucking bullshit music that they play. I'm like, okay. And shout out to EOS, but your guys' music sucks.
Yeah, you need a better playlist.
Or even just have like a request line.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be the shit,
like
right?
a jukebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let that fucking just play.
Like through your app, though, you put money on this app and you can pick songs.
Yeah, and it'll tell you like you're waiting. There's like 48 ahead of you. Like, fuck. But yeah, so then I just started working out and you're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, nah, I don't got fucking music. And you're like, well, you got them on though. I'm like, I know, but I just don't want people to talk to me. I want people to think that I'm cool and shit, you know, whatever. And then you go do your shit. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this aura come up behind me. Some magical fucking fairy dust just fucking started falling on me. And you walk up to me and you're like, yo, I need to get some protein from GNC. And I'm like, where the fuck is this going? Like, cool, go get your protein, bro. Like, whatever. What are you telling me?
You were mad at me?
No, I wasn't mad.
Oh.
No, I was just like, hey, where's this going? He's going to buy me a fucking can of protein or what the fuck's happening here? But you're just trying to say I had to leave earlier. And I'm like, okay. And then you're like, here, bro, try mine. And I'm like, what? Really? And I try to play it off like, nah, man, I don't want to mess him up, dude. It's all good. I'll figure it out. And you're like, no. And we sat there for like 5 minutes because my phone didn't want to fucking get it to work again. You know? And we finally got it connected and I put them on. I'm looking around like, yeah, I'm using his headphones. Fuck y'all bitches. Fucking get ready, you know? So I got excited, dude. It got me through the workout.
All right. They're dope ass headphones, man. They're loud.
Yeah, they were basing it up. It was boosting up in there. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I like this shit. But you helped me, you know, so I appreciate that. That's that story. That was that lifeline that you gave me. But that's the other fucking thing that hardly ever happens. When it happens, it's just like, how? Why?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, that's about.
I even had another set of headphones in my gym bag that I was like, you want me to get these for you? And you're like, do I got to connect them?
Yeah. No. Well, you were like, you can just use my phone. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, I appreciate it, but it was a little bit too much. But, yeah, no, dude, you saved the workout day.
I got you, bro.
A little bit, you know.
Hey.
It would have been a 50% workout. It got to like 85%, you know, because I was already fucking drained from being pissed.
I got you.
These little fucking motherfuckers need their fucking box charged to fucking work.
Hey, I got you, dog.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
That's how you come through for a homie.
Yeah. But I cleaned them off for you. I brought them back. Good to go. They're sitting on the chair right there.
Rona free? Rona free?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hope
Even
so.
better.
Yeah.
Hope so.
I hope so. No promises, man. Shit. Make you sign some shit saying you didn't say this. But
a non-disclosure.
But yeah. No. But that's what we don't like about the gym. That's those things. And I'm pretty sure there's a little bit more.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Yeah.
Like when you try to be the nice guy and wipe off your machine, but the fucking thing isn't dispensing paper towels, so you got to walk to another one.
That shit's dumb. Or the same water fountain doesn't work for fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, fix it.
Yeah.
Fix that shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Seriously.
You know what sucks for me? I'm going to start bringing my own attachments because I can never find the attachments that I need. When I need a rope, there's never a rope.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to at least buy a rope because the rope's always the one that I need.
They'll be like, hey, can I use that? Like, fuck
Nope.
you, it's mine.
You may not.
Get like a fucking hot pink one so no one wants to use it.
Yeah.
Except for the girlies.
All right.
Or the boys.
Whatever.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, dude. I'm calling it, bro. I'm fucking exhausted laughing now.
That's good. It's better to be exhausted laughing than being fucking sad and bored and be like, fuck.
Without your headphones.
Yeah, dude. That shit was fucking bullshit. But, you know, positive notes. We're about 16 hours away from cheat day.
From cheat day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I actually get to eat macaroni and cheese tonight, though, because I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese for my son. He loves it. You know?
Okay.
I think I do a pretty good job with that.
All right.
So, yeah, it's a macaroni and cheese type of night.
Hey, let everybody know that they need to send their comments and responses to our Instagrams so that we can do this again. I want to go over people's comments and their questions, what they got for us. You let them know, though.
You know why I suck at that? Because I don't know my actual fucking tag on Instagram.
I do.
What is it?
I'll find it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Okay, go to my Instagram.
It's not going to show up there.
Oh, god damn it.
It's not going to.
I was trying to be cool, man. Where
Bro.
you add that shit like, go to my Instagram. Yeah,
I don't even know. Jesse. JESSEVIII 23. Jesse V23?
823. But it's just Roman.
Jesse 823, but with Roman. Okay.
That's why I don't know it.
We need to
I'm
change it to
complicated
something
with that.
bigger, bro.
Yeah, something normal.
Something easy.
Yeah.
But that's your handle.
Halo Top 316.
Halo French Toast 72.
Yeah, some shit. Like, you know.
I'll put all the handles and stuff in the description of this video, and I'll make a TikTok again with all our stuff.
Yeah, I hope you guys don't comment and say anything for Halo Top. I really don't want to eat it. But if we get more than one vote for one certain flavor, and it's not none of these fuckers voting, Kyle, you're not here now, but you will be.
I miss Kyle.
Yeah, shout out to Kyle. A little bit under the weather, but he'll be back soon.
Yeah, he's all right.
Good to go. You know, he's just being cautious.
Yeah. Taking care of us.
But shout out to him, most definitely.
Hell yeah.
I'm sitting in his chair.
Hell yeah.
He's probably like, that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's pissed, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's pissed.
I'll be back over there in the corner, you know. It's all good.
Well, would he leave? I'll be talking again.
Yeah. When you leave, I'll be talking shit again, you know. Shit. But no, tuck my chain in when he walks through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Kyle's in this bitch.
Debo.
Oh, no, they take their shit off, and Red's like,
I'm just going to tuck mine in. My grandmama gave me that chain. All right, bro. Let's finish this off then.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you again next week. Later.
Peace and love.